You're listening to Critical Mass Radio. Now, it's our turn.
Hey, and just in time I got my mouse working. Oh man. Boy, oh boy, you know the system's coming down when all the little pieces that you need to keep your puzzle together are like breaking everywhere. It's beautiful. Oh, welcome to Outside the Box Open Forum here tonight on Critical Mass Radio online, sister station to criticalmassradio.co.uk. I'm your host, Freak of Nature, Kid of Gaia. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's how seriously I take myself. Wow, what a day. I got bugger all done. I've just been interfacing with me all day in various perspectives around the planet. So it's been good. My understanding, just some announcements here. My understanding is that Santo is home safe and sound, and you better be resting. That's all I can say. You better be taking it easy for a little bit, because I know he had a great month, and I know they got a lot of amazing stuff done. Johnny did tag me earlier today, and just waiting to hook up with him as well, get some more update. But there you go. So again, Santo traveled into the future. A lot of hours into the future. Yeah, it's like traveling into the past, coming here, and traveling into the future, going home. But anyway, yeah, just a lot of neat interactions with people today. Where do I want to start? Well, I'm just going to do some shout-outs right now because, I am the net result experience of that which I interface and experience with. So I am your co-creation. And I'm kind of digging what you're making. I think it's pretty cool, actually. And, we are all parts of the same puzzle, just different pieces thereof. Same picture, different perspectives. So I just want to do a few shout-outs here to those that have helped co-create me so that I can kind of bring, our message to the table and, obviously get input from you guys, because that for me is critical. I need to see how the mirror is reflecting. I don't agree with a lot of things I say sometimes too, but I put them out there. Because, a lot of these things that I found that I didn't quite agree with at first, it was a lot of factors come into it. That self-doubting, the fear thing, and all the rest of it comes into the picture. And what I do when I throw things out there, it's I do have a lot of certainty on a lot of things, but I like throwing things out there because I might have run into just a little bit of resistance, but it felt right. I may not know how to, explain it or, fully agree with it, but when I put it out there and I get feedback from others, that helps me, So again, that's what communication's all about. Communication, right? Not communication. Ka, spirit, T, love, I, O, creation, himself, herself, and mine, right? Isn't that kind of cool how words work? Calm with. Come to, move forward, come together. You who is mine, unify. There's the I again, the self, the individual of the collective all. So communication, or communication is a lot more accurate for me anyway. But see, here's the joy of etymology and sigil deciphering and what have you. Once you start to get a handle on it and you start looking for key little things. I was talking with Cindy for a bit today, a bit about the etymology. She hasn't had a chance to be caught up with us too much, but got her up to speed a bit today. So that was just great chatting with her as well. What else? Yeah, two-letter combos that I pay close attention to when I see them in words are the letters EA, which is yin yang in the mirror, 6-9. Lowercase a, lowercase e is the reverse 6-9. Dark light, that kind of thing. Other letters together, SE or ES, which is SE in the mirror of himself, herself, itself. These are the sigils. The Latin word se, S-E, as spelled, means himself, herself, itself, which is the Trinity of you, the one. Other ones. Re, ra, ri, ro, whatever. Well, of course, Ro, is spirit breath, so that's a very powerful thing. But also, another way we can entrap ourselves in so many words and be guilty of, raw sun worship, which is, sorry, that's their God, their light. Certainly not me. Okay, so there's another one. Easererirororury. Yeah, con or calm both mean the same thing. They mean they're equal and opposite, right? It was one of the things a couple of years back that really triggered this whole etymology thing with me, and flipping my entire perspective over was the prefix con. Like a con artist. Always had a negative connotation, and the original intent of it was to mean against, right? Know your pros, fors, and against, right? Again, there's another one too. Know your pros and cons. A lot of people assume it to be the fors and against. Yeah, absolutely. There's one layer. How about pros from the phonics? Prose. There's the pro say. Creator's a poet, by the way. Of course, Creator speaks in prose. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I focused on it, because that's how I speak. I've always spoken prose. That's why analogies, allegories, whatever, metaphors. Songwriter thing. Yeah, so there's pro se. I was talking with someone about going to court pro se, going in literally for the Divine Trinity. And that's when you know what it really is. It's a pretty cool thing. Now I'll show you the negative of pro. There you've got, P-R-O, of course, P being the mirror of Ro, so it's actually canceling itself, right? You've got Ro and the mirror of Ro canceling, so it's neutral. So you're just going in himself, herself, itself, which the assumption can be that, well, then I'm going to speak for you, saith the judge, or whatever the clown outfitted character is, or whatever the hell you call those things. It's just an office, guys. Office, by the way, O-P-H-U-S, ancient Greek for serpent. So do you really want to go down to the office today? Okay, so pro se, pros and cons. So P being, the Vatican's form of Rho, which is incorrect. It should be, P should have the top to the left, not to the right. Okay. And then you've got Ro, which is spirit breath, Greek letter, Ro, that's the sound it makes. Key Ro that Rome uses is the mirror or the Antichrist of what it is they're all about. And which, kind of brings me full circle to the amount of feedback. I'm going to get into some more stuff tonight, too. I have no idea where we're going, but we'll go shopping somewhere. Always seem to. Just got the eyes closed, head down. Let's just roll it in and see what we find. Yeah, so a ton of feedback from people. It's amazing what happens when, what we deem to be, to whatever level, it doesn't matter. I seek no enemy or no vengeance, right? When people come out and take swipes at others, in particular the one that was taken at me, that was not the first one. That's just the first one I actually brought up. So I'm not into these, little sandbox matches. And again, last night was basically the summation of a year's worth of annoyances. So I figured it was worth at least one show. But I got to tell you, the mirror today has been something to behold. The number of people, literally out of the woodwork, and knowing the individual, that individual for what they've done and what they're all about, and exposing them, and it was. I have nothing but extreme gratitude to Danny Welton. Thank you so much, Danny. The amount of people that just came out of the woodwork as a result of your slander and falsehoods, and not being able to actually come up with anything other than suspicious lies and fear mongering about Orion Nebula. Well, I'm sorry. It's just my nature to look at things in the mirror. It's when somebody says something's good, I'm going, okay, what's bad about it? And anyway, so the mirror's been absolutely stunning and beautiful. So thank you so much for that. I've actually a few videos that got sent to me. I'm just going to post them out of courtesy. People take the effort to forward the stuff, so I'll definitely share it on Facebook. And it's amazing how, you know, when you have to step into the shoes of another, I'm just wondering how he's going to like not being able to, you know, post or anything like that. You know, it's standard operating procedure. Anything that doesn't agree with that individual gets immediately removed and blocked, because when it comes to deity worship, self-worship, that's just not, thou shalt have no other gods before Neo, apparently. So anyway, I just had to bring that out. It was very, wow, incredible. It didn't surprise me. If anything, it actually disappointed me, the number of things that came forward, and the amount of actual, you know, intellectual theft that the individual has done. Again, with me, you can't steal anything of mine. Take it, use it, claim it if you want. I don't give a shit. I'm part of the all, and anything I create is yours anyway. So, yeah, copyrights for fictions. Sorry about that. And yeah, so we move along, and I just move along with extreme gratitude. Thank you so much, Danny Wilton, for one, exposing yourself and who and what you really are. Visuals of the Pied Piper of Hamelin come to mind. Other things too, but you know, where I get a chance to, you know, see that mirror of all the things that I would never do and wouldn't want to do. So thank you. And I mean that with no sarcasm whatsoever. It's genuine. I love you. Thank you so much for being that absolute abstract reflection of me in the mirror. And wow, just you guys have blown me away. Again, you know, that I don't think there's a day that goes by that people show up and just blow me away. So here's some shout outs. Rory, oh my God, you and Carl, yes, definitely love to hook up anytime, have a chat. Haven't talked to you in ages, you guys, and thank you so much for the posters. That's awesome. I should also mention that I have absolutely zero affiliation with synchronicity.com. That was never mine. I will say that there was a lot of kicking and screaming on my part based on what the intent behind it was. I want nothing to do with commerce. You guys know that. And when I do ask, it's only out of absolute necessity. And the help that you guys have given, keep me in this game, is appreciated beyond words. You know that. Actually, I was able to go out and get some. Got some lettuce and tomatoes today. Got some beans. Gotta have beans. I love beans. What else? Some tomato juice and bread. As much as I don't like eating bread, it's, you know, it is what it is. So, but thanks, guys. You're putting bread on the table here, not just for me, but for a couple of others. So that's greatly appreciated. Where was it going? Yeah, Rory, thank you so much. The posters you're doing, excellent. So just a little note there. If you want to put a website on, this is where people can freely grab anything that I put up. Thank you, Ninja. You just added some more stuff, I hear. And I'll just keep posting stuff to Ninja as I you know, see it. You know, people have asked me about some of the essays, choices, Darkest Before the Dawn, and a few others that I've done on the webinars. So I will make sure that Ninja gets those so they can be posted in, you know, whenever the time's available. Yeah, if you want to put any website link, Rory, put cateofgaia.wordpress.com, because we're keeping that site as Spartan and as clean and as easy to access as possible. That's the way I like things. So if anybody wants to know what's going on currently with me, just go there. And the latest stuff, like I said, I'm still working on the Summons of the Dead. I was hoping to get working on that today, but Universe had other ideas. All good. I'm just in the river going with it. So when it happens, it happens, and it'll be exactly when it needs to. Shout out to Kendra and Lawrence. Thank you guys so much. Your Lightworkers Media website. Let me just pull it up here. Make sure I've got it. Yeah, lightworkerads.com. Thank you so much for tagging me for one on Facebook and give me the link. So I went over and signed up with you guys. Just you can ask Ninja. You can ask anybody that's worked with me. Sue especially. She worked with me for so many years musically, and I am my own worst self-promoter. Isn't that funny? So I literally have to fight to remember to mention websites and stuff. That's why I make a point of my Skype and Facebook. That way, at least people know how to get a hold of me. And of course, cell phone number. What else? Again, just for the easiest access to me, Skype is by far the best. If there's anything that anyone needs to get a hold of me quickly for, that's open all the time. And messages can be left there, and Skype is the first thing I check when I get up, and the last thing I check before I go down. So there's not a whole lot of distance between those two, by the way, but that's okay. What else? Hey, got to head over to Facebook, and tonight I just want to flow a whole lot of gratitude out to you guys. One for keeping me in this helm, of course, Paul, Giovanni, and Lisa and the crew at criticalmassradio.co.uk. So, I've got a place to speak from and, invite people to my table, right? For me, it only makes sense that we have a place to meet. So this is not about, people, for lack of a better way to put it, my followers, no. Oh man, you have no idea how much that ridges me. No, that's the last thing I want. That's what the system has. Why do you think I got out? No followers. Followers? I don't think so. I think we're climb uppers now. You can ask the stealthy Capricorn climber ninja. She'll tell you all about it. Promise. Quite the view, actually. It's one of the reasons why I love working with her, because we're Capricorns are known for climbing. That's the goat, right? Climb, mountain goats and whatnot. Some do it in the physical sense, and others, well, they do it in the other way, the ethereal, and that's kind of where that's where Ninja hangs out. So it's pretty cool. Oh, another Facebook contact. You guys, it's to watch these lights not one but three. There we go. To watch these lights turn on. That's what I see them as. I see them as lighthouses. As they come in, they're going, ooh. And then it's, foghorn, right? It's just great to see. So I'm just trying to go over to my Facebook. I'm on the page right now. Just as soon as people contact request, that's the first thing I do. AM has 26 friends. Don't worry, hang out with us. You'll have a whole lot more very shortly. Promise. Man, the numbers are incredible. Here I was like 2.5 months ago, saying, "Wow, I finally made 1,000 friends on Facebook. This is really cool." Just to show you what I'm talking about with the lighthouses. 2.5 months ago, it was this, and that was a year to get there. And like, wow, I was like excited when I had like 20 friends. I was like, woo, that's kind of neat. But as of right now, there's 2,298. Might as well call it 2,300. So that's what's happening with the light. That's the light coming in, and for me, it's just amazing to watch. Hey, Susanna, how are you? Susanna Cat Baby. All right. All right, just scrolling down here. Well, you know how happy I am with Facebook, right? So, Fascist book. Oh, it's awesome. All right, here. What we got? Wow, people are just going crazy here. This is awesome. So anyway, thanks again for all your beautiful comments and letting me see just how wide awake so many people are. Claudia, how are you? Great big like on that. Better open up more comments. I just posted on my own Facebook tonight, so one, I kind of ran out of time just trying to get things caught up and whatnot. But two, I just this way at least I know I'm at one place, and if people are, getting a convo going, I can sit in with you. All right, so hey Claudia, how are you? 13th Omen. Woohoo! There you are. I've waited for you all day too. Absolutely. Sorry about that, guys. Vincent. Yeah, where the hell is Otis? I'm not seeing Otis here. And hey, hello, John. How are you? And yeah, where is Otis? He's, a couple of times he's been late getting in, but he's always here. Sean, I'm just kind of going off. Jordan, hey. Oh man, I could just go down the list here and keep going. Where are we? Let me just keep going. Like I said, this is about you tonight. This is all about you, because you need to be. You need to know how incredibly amazing you are. Pulsar, how are you? Not possible to stop laughing. Indeed, it's not. There's John. Hello, Bruce. How are you? Eat something, feel better. Yeah. Okay. One of the things I am noticing, and things are going to be unfolding over the next few days, week or so. One of the things that I've always been very grateful for is that no matter what people think, with me, everything I ever need crosses my desk. And I mean that. Everything that I need to know about anything, anyone, or anywhere, it always crosses my desk. Exactly what I need to know, exactly when I need to know it. And one of the things that I have been witnessing over the last little while, perhaps you have as well, hopefully you guys can chime in tonight, love hearing from you, there's like a purge going on. There's a lot of, with me, it, and there will be no names here, no need, but one of the things I have noticed that over the last month especially, probably longer for some, probably longer for myself as well, a lot of people that you would deem to be very strong allies turned out to not be that. And, for whatever reason, again, this is, the old adage of we walk into people's lives and are there as long as we're supposed to be, to give what is needed to be learned and to get what is needed to be learned, and either, it's a long-term thing or it's very brief, very, very fleeting. I've had many beautiful people in my life that were very fleeting, in cases of, one of my teachers who, very, very beautiful lady, in so many ways. Even wrote a song for her and played it for her, and as she passed away, before I had a chance to go and hang out with her, she just retired and ended up in a car accident. But but the gifts that were left, these are infinite. You see that perspective lives on, and that's one of the things I think we forget, that there is no such thing as death. Death is an illusion. This whole meat stick thing is just illusion. And everything that we need to learn, everyone we need to learn from and be with and, share parts of our lives with or our entire lives with, come in for a reason or come in for a season, doesn't matter. But they will be infinite because that perspective was acknowledged, was recognized. And, be it positive or negative, doesn't matter, because there's positive and negative in both, right? There's electricity and magnetism, and there's magnetism and electricity. That's the duality of the singularity. And the trick here is to find the non-polarized 0 point where you can get into that beautiful space, beautiful zone. I've seen some people post, again, no names mentioned, but one individual in particular, and it's funny because it was the only thing that caught my eye when I was checking it out. This individual was talking about that you don't need to meditate, that you shouldn't meditate, that you shouldn't do this, that, and the other, and it's like, what are you smoking? Is that crack? And individuals, especially ones that may have a voice, to many, spewing that kind of nonsense, how are you going to find you? How are you going to spend time with you? So just stay distracted, rubbernecking in the game? Well, yeah, if you want an infinity of this nonsense, carry on, absolutely. But if you truly want to know thyself, you got to get busy shutting up, shutting down, getting deep, getting dark. And wait for that lightning bolt to hit, because I guarantee you, when you clear the thoughts, when everything is finally gone, you'll get it, and you'll feel it. And it does. It feels like a little lightning bolt. It's really cool. It's like, whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, epiphany. Right? Seriously, it's like that. You know? It comes out of the blue. You never know when, you never know where. It's just, I mean, I've had, it's happened to me so many times, you know, like going to bed, lying down, and just, you know, before falling asleep or whatever, and no thought, just get that beautiful 0 point moment, and then blam! It's like somebody ran, 50 volts through the back of my neck. This doesn't hurt. It's really cool. It's it's a jolt. It's like, wow. So don't worry. You'll know. You will know when you've got that. And that's not saying that you're not downloading. If you want to check your electrical current within your universe, your body, easiest way to do that is take the tip of your tongue. This is how you short out the reptilian brain, by the way. So for anyone that's worried about any of these microwave frequencies, radio frequencies, wireless, smart meters, all the rest of it, the easiest way to nullify it is just put your tongue to the roof of your mouth, bypass the reptilian, right? But take the tip of your tongue and move it around the roof of your mouth. You'll find it to be a little bit further back when you find that beautiful bypass connection, because it'll have a tingle like, you know how you check a 9-volt battery, a weak one with your tongue? Yeah, you know, the new ones hurt. But it's when the battery's a 9-volt's almost dead, but you can feel the tingle of it. It's still got power, and that's not to say that your batteries don't. No, it's we have been so discharged, right? That's why they do it in court. You've been discharged. No shit, you just stole all that energy, you thieving bastard. Not anymore. I don't play that game, homie. But anyway, take the tip of your tongue, move it around the roof of your mouth until you find the sweet spot, and it'll feel like just a low surge current. That's the thing now. When you get your body alkaline, when you finally stop ingesting, sugars, the stuff that they put in processed foods, anything that you see on the counter, candies, sweets, chocolates, ice cream, all of it, it's all using the wrong kind. Oh, look, I know, eh? I know. Ice cream? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I know. But anyway, unless you get the homemade stuff that's made with real, natural cane sugar, unrefined, which is way better. I love just getting chunks of sugar cane and chewing on it. But different kind of acid too. It's going to rot your teeth out. Well, it will, but not to the same degree that this high fructose corn sugar does. The high fructose corn sugar, by the way, has a couple of effects, and this is why it kills your battery. One, it makes you very, very acidic, right? Now, acid-based batteries were the norm, going back with the zinc and copper, but they burned out and they could not be recharged because it was an acid environment. Once the acid's depleted, look at a car battery. It's filled with hydrochloric acid, and it's about current getting put into it and moved through it. Of course, using lead as the and hydrochloric acid as the electrolyte, and the cathode, anode, whatever, with a battery or lead plates generally. So where was I going? Yeah, so let's get alkali. Here's a great way to do it. Sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, black box kind of stuff, and teaspoon to a tablespoon per day. If you find that you think you might be very acidic, say you've had a diet for a long time of all the wrong things, pop, chips, any manner of candies and chocolates and all the rest of that stuff that tastes so yummy, licorice. Oh God, I love licorice. Anyway, that acidifies your body. right? The easy way to get rid of that is, like I said, teaspoon to a tablespoon of baking soda per day. Eliminate the crap. Because the other bad effect, other than making your body acidic and discharging you, what it does is it reverses the toroidal field. That's not good, right? What it ends up happening is the toroidals in your body are spinning in one direction to pick up frequencies, the right kind of frequencies, telepathy and stuff like that. And what happens when we get into the fructose stuff, you reverse them. So you're literally shielding yourself. Now this is why kids, as they get older and whatever, and mums and dads and grandparents and aunts and uncles, they love to spoil the kids with chocolate Easter bunnies and all manner of candy and spoilings, treats, right? And of course, as children, when we ingest these things, we slowly acidify our bodies, and we slowly lose our innate ability as creators, our ability to see beyond the veil. That's very deliberate, and we do it to ourselves. That's the universal law that does not get trespassed on. We do it to ourselves. Not a good thing. Just saying. Okay, so there's and you can check your own alkalinity. And you don't need litmus paper and whatnot. It's very easy to check with your tongue and the roof of your mouth. And what you're going to find is what I found, especially with urine therapy involved. One, you're healing the body. Two, you're re-electrifying your magnet, right? And people have asked me, where do I get this download, whatever you want to call it, from? Well, my honest answer was, I don't know. Here's what I've been doing, and I rationalize it through, getting rid of inner conflicts, looking at the things that, that were not very comfortable for me, things that I've been through, look at them until there's no charge left in it that's draining me. And then I take those things and I, dump them into a file folder and, just tuck them away. And think of 3 or 4 emails that you got, 5 years ago, and you didn't want to delete them because you thought they were important, and you never went back to them. You just knew they were there, so you didn't need to, right? So that's kind of what I'm saying. It's not that you're going to need this information, but these are experiences, and they're things that you can draw from. What might have seemed to be bad is also good. Can you see it? And all things that were good can also be seen as bad. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. People would often wonder, well, what does that really mean? Well, I'll tell you. Play this game long enough, you'll figure that one out right quick. It's like I look back to all the people I was wanting to help, stopping credit card stuff and all the rest of it, blah, blah, blah. And, every victory was harming them because it was just reinforcing the whole slave program to money. But, we're going back 2-3 years ago now. So, again, and that's something else that I like to remind people. I don't deal yesterday. I don't deal a week ago. I don't deal 10 years ago. I deal only right now in the present. No time, right now. And because right now I'm the culmination of all of that, and it just depends on what I want to draw from to, recreate myself in my own image. So what I found, maybe this might be a helpful hint, I don't know, but what I found, the more things that I was able to confront and look at and go, all right, I was an idiot, or, wow, okay, I did okay on that one. Again, and be neutral. This is not about, degrading or berating yourself. This is about being honest. And, I got a word from Tobias Lars. He's in Mexico right now. I heard this through a friend of his, but I heard direct from him, and that he's contacted me on Facebook and on Skype. So we'll look for him later in the week, hopefully, to get him on. Favorite video of his is Heal Your Fucking Shadow. And, I would recommend everyone listening right now at some point, I'll grab the link and put it up. I've got the actual video because I like to watch it once in a while. sometimes 3 and 4 times in a row, just to make sure it sinks in. Because it's a really good video presentation. And Tobias, one of the things I love about him is he's a no bullshit kind of guy. He just gets right to it. So here it is. Get over it. Move on. La la la. That's my kind of being. That's a now being. So get in your now. Check your alkalinity with your tongue, roof of your mouth. If you want to go and get the little litmus papers, they're really cheap. You can get a roll of it or little tabs, whatever, and you can check that with your urine in the morning to see how acidic or alkaline. I believe you should be in around the 7.26, 7.34 range. Yeah, it's a very fine window. But when you get there, lightning bolts. Yeah, so when you purge off your random access memory, your RAM, your Aries, and your head, when you purge a lot of the stuff off that, think of a computer you've got too many programs running on, and it's chewing up the RAM. And, you know, you're chugging through this and chugging through that. And until, what do you have to do? Well, you got to clear the RAM. You know, shut down some of the programs you're not using that aren't vital. And you'll find most of the programs that we run on a day-to-day basis are completely not vital at all. So get rid of those. Take them off your random access and stick them in your ROM. Sorry, ROM, R-O-M, read-only memory. Right. So if you're just reading it, then it's not active, right? It's not something that you need to access. That's where the random access memory comes in for your own hard drive. I forget, it might have been Michael I was talking to, or MJ, I'm not sure. I talked to so many of you guys. What was I? Yeah, I was talking about the windows, and I've talked about this in the shows in the past, but, you know, have a look at the allegories that are handed to us, you know, in plain sight. Did you notice Windows key row? Did you notice Windows key row say himself, herself, itself? Second edition? You know, Vista 7. It's all there. Just little things that, are you paying attention? Are you seeing all the little clues that are going, hey, I'm here, look at me? And thankfully, and I'm ecstatic at just some of the posts I'm getting, and I'm watching people just pull these little things out and go, huh? I'm going, yeah, you're getting it. So, yeah, it's wonderful. What else? Let me go back to the board here in case somebody's got their hand up and I open my eyes for 10 seconds. Guys, by all means, here we are. Whoa, 40 minutes worth of rant already? Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, if you want to get in the call, just hit 1 on your phone, and on Skype, just open up your dial pad, and that's a little plus sign, and show dial pad. Click it open and hit 1 there. It would be great. Just scrolling down here. Yeah, we got a bunch of people in tonight again. Okay. Yeah. Where am I going to go here? Oh, I was doing some shout-outs, so let's do a few more of those, because those are fun. There's so many of you, and if I don't mention you tonight, don't think that I'm not thinking of you, because I am. I'm thinking of all of you all the time. And I love being overwhelmed in this regard. It's quite something. Let me go open up the Skype and see what we got going on there, too. All right, where are we here? All right, guest call-in, yes. I should probably put that up there, too. Area code 661-467-2401. All right, so... Oh, it looks like Tony's busy. I guess I'm the joke tonight. Really? Really, Tony? Before you go live with the new show, got most of it ready and we'll be live shortly. Good for you. Well, yeah, you know, some support from people. Tony, that's all I gave you, man. That's all I gave you. And it had to come back to me. Because everything always does, Tony. What's Kate going to think about the site? Synchronicity? And what was your response? Doesn't matter what Kate thinks. She's just along for the ride. Really, Tony? Okay, you want... here's something I want to share with you guys, all right? You want to pick a fight? Go ahead. I'll let the sleeping dog lie, but if you want to kick that animal in the nads, sorry, this dragon bites. So keep it up. Keep it up. This is because I don't like conflict, all right? Okay. See ya. Get out of my room. Stirring shit up. Honestly, Tony, really? Unbelievable. Yeah, that's Dear Tony Z, There you go. You see what I mean about Purge? You see that? Yeah. It's funny, I should, since we're on it, Tony, let's play. If you want, you can call in, by the way. Door's always open. You want to play? I'm all for it, my friend. Might want to be a little more grateful for the people that have helped you. It's funny that most of them are my friends. I lost count of what was sent to you from me directly when I had nothing. And I gave you all that I had. Worried about you every single day while you're out, not bothering to contact anybody. That's what that's how I treat my friends, When you needed help with a sync site after it got hacked because you and your crew couldn't figure it out, I sent a few of my friends and they had it up within, a day or two. And I'm just along for the ride. How's the jet flying without the fuel, Tone? You see, here's the thing about duality. In as much as I prefer to stay on the one side neutral, sometimes things come in and give my pendulum a little nudge, and the universe says, "Kate, you've got to say something." So I'm clearing a bit of my RAM here. Okay? And I don't do this out of maliciousness. I do this out of caring. Seriously, my friend, find someone that would be as loyal to you while you throw knives in their back. While you cost friends. You know what I'm talking about. You cost friends money. And I won't get into the real personal stuff here, but let me just say, my friend, what you're doing, I watched kill my mother. That's why I had to move on. I wasn't funding your death anymore. So you want to play fair? I'll play fair. You want to talk behind my back? That's fine. I'll talk to everyone. I don't talk behind backs. I come straight to people. And after you bolted from the show that night, after you bolted because you weren't getting the notion that I'm tired of the fear porn, I'm tired of the reinforcing of go to the sync site, check it out for yourself. All it is a fear porn site. Pull me out of there, man. Get me out of there. Right? Unless you want to keep coattailing with the Kate of Gaia name. I mean, that's all I was to you, apparently. I'm just along for the ride. Well, who's riding who, bud? Yeah. It's funny, Cindy and I were talking about this whole purging thing today. No one in really particular was just kind of, are you noticing all this stuff? Yeah, I'm noticing it, So, go ahead and you're welcome for the plugins for the website, Tony. I paid for those. Did you know that? I'm just along for the ride, though, right? Did you know I paid for those? Oh, dear. Anyway. So I guess that's that, hey? Yeah, you know what, bud? I'm not even going to listen to you. You just got your sorry ass blocked. Finally. And we're going to do a little abuse reporting. Just like that. If you want to verify some fund transfers, talk to Vicky. Transfer to make sure that Tony got it. I hope you're listening right now, my friend, because I'm gonna let rip tonight. Okay? You want to fuck with a dragon. Yeah, a lot of people don't know a lot of the stuff that's been going on and what I've had to deal with behind the scenes. Okay? So I'm just letting loose tonight. All right? Yeah, you know what, Ninja? I think I'm going to play a song because I'm going to gather my thoughts. And when I come back, Tony, this cane saw is for you. I'm going to show the world who and what you are, once and for all. You're certainly not a friend. You throw knives in my back, I've taken them all out. I'm just putting them back on the table for you. So here's a little song. Let me see what would be suitable for right now. Oh, and I know you're fuming. I can feel you. Here you go, Tony. This one's for you. In the Mirror.
Somewhere like a dream, your world washed over me and took me far away, so very far away. Made sense of all things wrong, gave hope where all was gone. What do I need to say, really need to say? Your eyes are all the words I need, wanting nothing in return. Your love is unconditionally. I have so much to learn. When I hold you in my arms, nothing seems to matter. I'll never let you get so far. Being there is what you do. When my world caved in around me, nothing through the smoke to see. There you were, still standing like an angel, holding on to me. Somehow you pulled me through, turned faith back into truth completely, so completely. Held strong when others ran, gave my heart a place to stand, and you saved me, more than saved me. Your eyes are all the words I need, wanting nothing in return. Your love is unconditionally. I have so much to learn. And when I hold you in my arms, nothing seems to matter. I'll never let you get so far. Being there is what you do. And when my world caved in around me, nothing through the smoke to see. There you were, still standing like an angel, holding on to me. When I hold you in my arms, nothing seems to matter. I'll never let you get so far. Being there is what you do. When my world caved in around me, nothing through the smoke to see. There you were, still standing like an angel, holding on to me.
There you go. That's the kind of bitch I am, Tony. Through the smoke. I'm still standing. I'll always be here. Always be here. When you come into a Skype room and call me a joke, I gotta ask myself some questions. Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe you're right, Tony. Maybe I am a joke. For believing in people like you. For helping. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Where are you staying right now, Tony? One of my friends, maybe? You're welcome. I worried about you. Did a shout out. I think it probably raised you about close to $1,400. What'd you do with that, Tony? Is it all gone? I know what you did with it. I know exactly what you did with it. That's something you got to deal with, my friend. I tried. Failed, obviously, and that's okay. Yeah, it's been an interesting month for sure, guys. Absolutely has. This one started with a bang, innit? Anyway. No, I'm not going to be nasty. I have no need for it. That's why I like listening to my own tunes sometimes. It gives me a sense of calm, lets me breathe. So, of course, I've got some good friends. I've learned to pull the dragon back when I see it's pointless. But I'll tell you didn't do yourself any favors tonight. Sometimes it's best to let a sleeping dog lie, but then the tricky little bastard, being what it is, always seems to get you, doesn't it? Can't let shit go. You've got the key. You've got the answer. I've heard that for over a year, almost a year and a half now. Oh, but that's right. Stupid Kate would never get it. How many times did I say that? And you never once said, "Oh, you're not stupid, Kate." No, you were loving it. How many times have I been attacked on the air and you were silent? Anybody say a wrong word about you, Santa, or anybody says a wrong word about my friends. Well, it's my Leo ascendant. That's my heart. That's my Venus ruling me. I'll jump to your side. Better yet, I'll jump in front. You want him? Her? You come through me. I'm the door here. And it's closed right now. Unless you want to push and see what happens. Well, like I said, you never know what's going to happen on these shows, eh? Unbelievable. Yeah. Gathering my thoughts. Still, unbelievable. I think that's the only word I can think of tonight. Well, interesting. Let's just put it that way. Nobody wants to come in and join me tonight. Somebody put their hand up. Somebody come in. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, the list can go on and on. It can go on and on. But there's no point to it. We are in a purge. That's the thing about divide and conquer. You don't have to do anything. It does it by itself. You just got to let it. It's funny. Right after that show that night, Tony left. I tagged him and said, "Talk to you tomorrow." And I heard at 4 o'clock the next afternoon, my time. No, sorry. Need some time. Needed just enough time till the following Tuesday when Tony wanted something because he had booked Carrie Cassidy to come on, and of course I knew that was going to turn. Nothing wrong with Carrie, whatever. Just I knew it was going to be another fear porn fest, so I just didn't have the gut for it. But anyway, waited till then, because it wasn't anything. But what he wanted. So, sorry. Can't contact me day before. Forget it. All right, so we got someone tagging here. So there we go.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Oh, great. I just still bleeding a little bit in the back here, but not too bad.
Your asshole. You got your ass raped. My niggers in jail. Nigger.
Oh, I love you guys. Yeah.
Al Qaeda. Allah Akbar.
Hey, have you heard of the purple vibrating unicorn chainsaw?
Yes.
Here, tell you what. Okay, excellent. Because what? Because you're going to get to hang out. You're going to get to hang on for a bit here. I just needed you long enough so I could actually get your Skype. That's all I wanted. So thanks. Sorry, I just like people let them go a little bit longer, make a bigger fool of themselves. So, Giran Dib, GIRANDIB on Skype. I know you'll change it or whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. At least that account will get handed over. It's nice because the Blog Talk's been actually on top of that lately. Yeah, they want to know who it is and track it down. So, yeah, hang out. I'm enjoying the fact that you're sitting there right now. So, yeah, see, Tony, look at the shit you attract. See? That's the energy, right? Do I need to go down the checklist on Skype? Do I? Should I? Tell you, man. This cat is biting her tongue right now. Absolutely biting down. I'm bleeding. Biting down right now. Because you know what I'm like. I'm not going to give you the victory tonight. No, I'm going to give you back your mirror. And I'm going to give you back the knives you've thrown on my back. And you're going to have to sit and think about it. Yeah, I think a lot of it with me, too, is I was getting tired of not sure if my co-host was going to be sober or not. Very reminiscent of my mom. That wasn't comfortable growing up. So thank you for that. Thank you for caring enough to make me feel that way. I could probably spend the next 10 minutes, Tony. But I won't. I could spend 10 minutes on the air right now, my friend, and make it impossible for you to have a voice of reason or assumed reason on this planet ever again. And don't say I didn't try. Okay? Yeah, and I blocked you on Skype, and I reported you for abuse. You can't come to me and hey, how's it going? Blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. No. The first things I hear from you are, someone says, "What's the joke?" And you say, "Kate is." Seriously, Tony? Seriously? That's all grown up, isn't it? So that's why I'm not gonna give you victory. I'm gonna give you your mirror. I'm gonna give it to you with as much love as I possibly can. And right now, not only are you nervous, you're filled with rage and hate. That's what you need to get rid of, my friend. Anyway, so getting back to the show. More important things to talk about, most assuredly. Keep the vibes nice and high. That's why I won't lower it. But there we go. There's another. Funny how that happens, eh? Yeah. What was your conscience talking there? Is that why you had to jump in the room and pipe up? Because did you know it was you? It wasn't just you. There's a couple others as well. Oh, here we go. Fabian. Let me see if this is another one of these beautiful purple unicorn vibrating chainsaw types. One sec. Hang on a sec, Fabian. I'm just going to make sure I got my mouse working here. Okay, if it's going to work. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Anyway, against better judgment. Oh, stop, mouse. I think the mouse is trying to tell me something, Fabian. What do you think? Let me tell you what. It's very easy just to do this. And let's bring Fabian in and see what Fabian has to say. Hello, Fabian. How are you? Fabian, you put your hand up. Okay, I guess not. All right, there we go.
Hey.
Oh, there we go. Hang on. Hey, your timing sucks, Fabian. Let me see.
Hello?
All right. There.
Hello?
What's on your mind?
I heard you like fitness.
What's that?
I heard you like fitness. Why don't you try fitting this dick in your ass?
Oh, would you? Yeah, you're such a sweet. You gonna wine and dine first?
No. Yeah, yeah.
You know, okay, well that's good. Waste of skin. There you go. Actually, if you had one, that'd be good. Yeah, these guys are fun, eh? Fabian.Mancilla5. Thank you. Blog Talk, we'll get that one too. Fabian.Mancilla5. Hey, and who knows? These could be some of Danny Wilton's crew too. Anyway, yeah, they're all coming out. What is it, Halloween? Fucking crazy. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you rattling my cage, everybody? I don't think so. Not tonight. Fabian. Dear, dear, dear. Well, at least you're going to wine and dine. That's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mike, you're going to be calling in. And let me see. I know you are, Michael. It's all good. This is how I know we're winning. So, yeah. Tony, quick grind, everybody, please. Okay. Because all I'm going to suggest, people, if you're gonna carry on and keep going and just go on a hate fest or whatever the hell you want to do, and do you seriously, Brad? Do you want me to continue? I'll keep creating that which you are manifesting. No problem. At any point, can you just drop it, breathe, put the cork in the bottle for the rest of your life? Okay. I'll just tell people to block you, report you. Okay, good stuff. Santo just tagged me back. Thanks. He's listening. I just said peace and love, my friend. Rest well. All right. So, what else we got here? Yeah, my friend Tony. At least I thought he was. It's all good. Guess this is the purge. The amazing thing right now. Don't feel a damn thing. Neutral. All right, just scrolling down in the love and stuff room. I have to go back and check some of the other niceties. There you go. I guess this is going to be called the Tony Show. I was in a good headspace too. And I got all distracted being wined and dined. No, I didn't. Oh, I know. It's great. Thanks, Colin. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. I love it. You know, they love exposing themselves. Apparently, I think Fabian must be a priest. Or has to be an Orion follower. Yeah, I'm on the radio right now, David. 7 to 9 p.m. every fucking night. Okay? Okay. Where are we? Awesome. I don't think Santo realizes I'm on the air. All right. There we go. His mouse still isn't working here. Sorry, I'm just having a hell of a time trying to get around this. Fabian, you left. It's okay. I got your name. I got your number. Do you see what kind of fun we can have at least? Seriously? Is anybody I know going to be chiming up tonight, or am I just kind of taking this all by myself? Hang on. Let me see. So many Skype. Sorry, guys. I should probably put a song on while I get some stuff organized, trying to get this bloody mouse working. I think, did it work? No, of course not. Well, I got to go out and get a mouse. This is just no good. Yeah, the universe is falling apart. Okay, my mouse is proof of it. Okay, where are we here? Get back to Skype. Charisma, you can't call in that way. If you want in the call, I'll bring you in. Let me see. So I get my mouse working. I will. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get my mouse working so I can do that if you want to come in. Yeah. Strange times right now. Nope. Bloody thing. Come on. Be a good mouse. All right. Let me just see if I can do this. Get the BTR host. There we go. I'm really, really, really shitty with the what do you call it? That drag pad thing. So I think I got you. Oh, let's try that again. It looked like I did. Oops. Oh, stop. Oh, there we go. I did you.
Oh, wow. I'm going to turn my speaker.
Oh, am I that loud?
I was eating and, I was listening to everything.
It's good night, eh?
And the party continued.
Apparently, wasn't enough to have Danny say, okay, so there we got Charisma Boo Boo. There we are. You trying to call in? Hey, how are you? You're on the air. Yeah, it is a strange day, absolutely. Charisma, you there?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're on with me on the show. What's up?
Well, I just wanted to say hi, Kate. I haven't touched base with you for a while, and I just wanted to say you're great. I love you, and keep up the good work, babe.
Oh, absolutely. I think you don't have a headset?
I don't.
Yeah.
No, and I'm having a hard time hearing you, too.
Yeah, because you got the show going, too.
Okay, how do I get that off?
Just hit pause on your play, and then you're in the show now, otherwise you're hearing yourself.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get this straight here.
See? It's about 4-second delay.
Okay, I think I got it.
There you go. Yep.
Anyway, I just wanted to say keep up the good work. People come and go. The good ones stay.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No words.
No worries.
No words or worries.
Okay, bye, Kate.
All right, or you can hang out in the call here, just mute out and listen to the show this way.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good.
Yeah, you're here, and you can, if you want to chime in, just unmute and jump in. So you're in with Michael and myself on this one.
How do I mute it?
The little microphone there on your screen.
Okay, got it.
Just click that. There you go. Skype Lessons 101. All right. So how's Michael doing?
Oh, I'm doing. It's been an up and down day, and of course I tune into the show, and then
it just gets better, doesn't it?
Frills and chills.
Yeah.
You just take a deep one, man. Take a deep breath, and
I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine. Listen, if this doesn't happen, there's something wrong, because we're that close. So, I stand the post. I will not yield, and none shall pass. I hand it back. I mirror on the wall.
It's happening for a reason, I know.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
It seems a little crazy at the time, don't it?
Yep. And that's
What?
okay. And a little word of advice to people. Don't pick on a Gemini when they're in their sign, okay? Seriously.
Lesson learned.
I'm at 1 right now. This is my zone, more so than any other time of the year for whatever reason, But no, I just here we are at the height of creation, spring. As everything's getting ready to move into Sumeria, summer, right?
Yeah.
Boy,
summer of our life.
Exactly. So, and it's been cold the last few days here too. It's like unseasonably cold. It feels more like an October day than a June day. That's for sure.
I wish that was the case here.
Yeah, you were saying you get pretty. Well, you're down in beautiful sunny California, right? So.
Yeah, and it's sunny, but with the sunshine and of course the good, there's there's bad because it results in a high electric bill.
Doesn't it?
That or sweat and die, or yeah. Which would I choose?
Yeah, I hear you. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd be liking to step into this weather for a few hours just to cool down. But it's gorgeous, and when the sun hits, it's beautiful. But you gotta try and see. Yeah, it's a bit of a northwest wind blowing, so bringing some chill down from the Arctic.
It's chilly, I'd say.
Exactly.
Well, you're handling that well, because this Aries in me just wants to. I mean, I wish you could take 5 minutes and just say, "Let's go do something. I'm going to speak for you for a second."
Okay.
I'll be you for a few minutes.
Okay, I'll go potty and let you go.
Oh God, then they'll be all over me. I'll just be shredded. It'll be my turn.
Oh, that's all good.
Because could be coming. I could care less about.
Oh, hey, we got Rody Rudy, so I can only imagine what that is. I know what 514 is. Oh,
hey, Rudy.
Yeah, and Fabian, he called back too. Sorry, you're not my type. Anyway, area code 514.
Yeah, hi, Kate.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, partner.
Yeah, I know.
I got the Sun in Gemini and 2 Mercuries and Venus.
Oh, you're rolling.
And my ascendant is Leo, and all that stuff.
You're a powerhouse.
You know what they remind me? These guys. All of a sudden, I have flashbacks from the wars of wartime. There were jokers like these people. They came up on your show now. They used to call left and right.
I love it.
Yeah, they used to call right the front lines and everything. And guess what used to happen to these kind of guys? They were slaughtered in 24, 48 hours. The day after, they were thrown in garbage and burned up.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, there's
this kind
things
of
you
people.
can...
This is exactly those kind of cheap. There is a low level of humanity. That's the worst you can find, man. There is nothing worse than this kind of people on this planet.
Well, what's Obama paying these guys? What, $10, $12 an hour to sell their soul?
Remember what the friends they said? Sell them by the pound. The London thing. Remember
selling England by the pound.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where my country lies? The
I'm not even going to sell them.
Yeah.
No money. Sell them for free, these people.
Well, no, here's the neat thing about it, and if they can see the mirror, and this is hope, it really is. If they can see the mirror of what it is they're doing, they really enjoy this realm. That's great. Because here's the trick of this place. While the tale, if you will, good album too, hey. What they're manifesting, they get to experience. It's called the Golden Rule. You see, you are a creator, all of us, and you create your own nightmare. Alice Cooper, welcome to my nightmare, right?
Yeah.
So what's happening here? When people throw ill will, I'm a manifesting generator, so I just kind of throw it back, and lo and behold, it kind of fixes itself. I grant everyone their wish. If you wish upon me, then that's fine. You're just wishing it upon yourself. I'm just going to reflect it back, and it's not something I would do, but I'm not going to defy universal law. And they'll remember this. When they get their hand caught in the car door, or suddenly a bus comes up from behind them and knocks them into the next life.
No, you're too nice to these kind of people.
Well, again, I'm not...
hand in a door there, you're too nice. You're going to bring these people out in the dark, in the jungle, man.
Well, that's why I went to the bus next, stepping in front of a bus kind of thing. I watched that manifest in Guelph with one of the cops involved with me.
What happens?
Shit happens. sorry. I mean,
turn them loose in a pitch dark jungle.
Yeah, well, they're manifesting
how
their
the
own
hell they're
future.
going to shiver. I want to watch them.
Well, Hiro, I got to tell you, man, I got one of them still hanging in here, so hopefully. Yeah. Now, just to have a little fun, seeing as I have you on the line here, we've got Rody Rudy. Now that sounds kind of fun.
Rody.
So let's bring. I tell you what.
How about give him a Barbie? Let him play with it.
Okay, well, tell you what. I'm going to open it up just to make sure it's not a shill. My intuition's telling me otherwise. But anyway, Rody, how are you? Have your Skype name. What do you got in your mind? Be creative. Manifest your future. Come on. What do we got?
Cock and then penis.
Oh, look
niggers,
at you,
niggers everywhere. Sand niggers, Jews. I hate Jews. Jews in Congress. Jews in Congress are the reason why America is getting fucked in the ass.
Hey, Jews.
And the war.
June Jubilee.
See, my intuition speaks loudly, and thanks, Rody Rudy, for being such a whatever you are.
Sometimes you just have to bring it out, just to,
Well, they're just.
Well, you can't bring. They'll bring themselves to.
Well, that's what I mean. I want them to come to my table, and they think this is distracting. It's not actually. You're proving my point. Thank you so much, guys. You see, what happens. This is how I know that I am changing my universe, because beings like you show up as the manifest fear and the distractors and the deceivers, and I like that, because all it does is it means that I'm onto something. It also shows what is getting created around me. So thank you for reinforcing the idea of knowing thyself with me. I mean, you guys haven't got a clue. Maybe actually I could hook you up with Fabian. Apparently you love cock, so you guys could probably have a great time together. I tell you what, I know Fabian offered to, wine and dine me. So there you go. You got a free meal. I might even take you out to have some, baby flesh in a Whopper or a Big Mac,
June Jubilee going on here.
There you go. And of course, love is found in the strangest ways. And, I mean, hey, listen, I'm all about unconditional with regards to, can you see someone's heart? I mean, if you're focused on the meats, like, that's different. But, if you can see someone's heart, it doesn't matter if you're male and female, male and male, female and female, it doesn't matter. So listen, I've got your Skype, so I'll send you guys contact requests, and that way I can hook you up. And you probably work in the same office, so you probably already are doing that. So I don't know. Just saying. Anyway.
It's inspired a tune, huh? Like Meat Stick Madness, and call it,
Yeah, I could put together a few notes for that. Absolutely, I think. I've written a couple of songs in my life.
Wow.
Yeah,
incredible.
Jesus, I didn't check my horoscope today. Rody Rudy left. Chicken shit. And Fabian's hanging in there. He's a trooper. He wants his $12 an hour.
Less the tax.
Okay.
That's right. Don't forget to pay the church tax. Right. That's what you're paying it to. Your masters. The pedophiles in Rome, the ones that are taking their orders from Orion. Those guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't piss Danny off again, did I? Shit. Yeah. Rattle my cage? No, I don't have one. That's your job, bud. Knock yourself out. Yeah, actually, it was great. I got a few videos posted to me from people, and ones I hadn't actually seen, and I had heard about the intellectual property theft that is rampant with Danny. But it was really neat just to see it come like, oh, there it is across my desk. The same thing. Like the stuff I got to tell you guys, the stuff that I actually know with regards to the situation with Tony and myself, you'd wonder why I'm not going off the deep end. But I there's no need. There is no need.
No, just let them go, man. Let them go, Kate. Let them
rescue
go.
diver.
Let them go. Don't even bother. Let them go.
Oh no, I know. Work with me here. I'm flowing, baby. Tell you what. Here, I'll show you. Here's the rescue.
Shots like that, they ain't gonna do no harm to none of us, man.
No, like I said, I just handed a few things back.
Shit, man. Shit.
Well, like I said,
not worried about that.
I'm not worried about it. I just hand it back. And on that little note, I'm going to share a song. Oh, Fabian left. Shit, I was going to dedicate to him. What a wuss. I guess no dinner and dance and cocking my ass from Fabian. Oh, well. Anyway, here's one for you guys. Unbelievable. All right. This one, hey, Hiro, it's Hiro, right? Did I get that right?
Haro.
Okay.
H-R-O.
Haro. Got it. Okay, now I got it. All right, this one's for you, my friend. You're one of the best rescue divers I know. This one's for you. As soon as it clicks, gotta love that blog talk. Come on. Fuck's sakes, unbelievable. There we go. Okay, rescue. Here we go. I think if we get people emailing in, they can decide whether this song makes the album or not. All right.
Take my hand, rest your weary heart a moment. One last stand for what you've always dreamed of. Here I am, an island in your stormy waters, and rescue. It's just a word away. It's just a word away. I've watched you try, I've seen you spread your wings to fly, without a place to land, not so much as one horizon, but you push on through every wall that still surrounds you. Set down your stubborn pride, it's a friendship I can't hide, so take my hand. Rest your weary heart a moment. One last stand for what you've always dreamed of. Here I am, an island in your stormy waters, and rescue. It's just a word away. It's just a word away. You think that I don't hear you when you say you'll find that's true. It's what you cannot say, it's your eyes that give away. I know when my friend's hurting, that's why I'll share the burden. I've been where you are right now, I'm still there, still learning how. So take my hand, rest your weary heart a moment. One last stand for what you've always dreamed of. Here I am, an island in your stormy waters, and rescue. It's just a word away. It's just a word away. Take my hand, rest your weary heart a moment. One last stand for what you've always dreamed of. Here I am, an island in your stormy waters, and rescue. It's just a word away. I said rescue. It's just a word away. Hey, it's just a word away.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's guarded safely in the ethers.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Can't break that wall, baby.
Yeah.
That's ours.
Nice.
That's ours. You know.
Yeah. That's the beauty of the goddess. That's
you know, that's the heart of song. I mean, that's the wave frequencies, and I've got my rabbit sitting right up in front of me. Just came literally. Just came walking right up, right in front of me. So.
Okay, I'm not so great eloquently with words sometimes, but regardless of what's going on, with this Danny and Tony stuff and everything, I know what's coming down the pike. I know what's coming your way, and it's amazing, and it's going to be worth it.
Oh, absolutely, it's going to be worth it.
Going to be worth it.
Oh, again, anything worth having is worth standing for. I don't fight for anything. I simply stand. My intent is all I need. That's the one thing I have learned. That's all I need. That's creation, So
we have we have much bigger, better stuff to tackle than this crap, which is to bring together male and female, men and women on this planet. If we ever gonna succeed to survive it.
Oh, Corrine says hi, by the way. She's listening in.
Oh, she's there. Okay.
Oh yeah, she hears you. I just caught her message. Hey, Corine, how are you? Your dad's beautiful. You know that. It's something my dad said to both my daughters a few months before he left. Actually, it was the last time we were in the apartment with him. He just looked at my girls and pointed at me. You listen. And that was the first time my dad, in my life, my dad ever acknowledged that with me. So.
Yeah, that was a good moment.
It was a moment. These are the things. These are the moments. The things that create your stability. They're the things that give you something to stand on. It's solid as it comes. And, that's what I talk about. When I cleared my RAM, I got rid of all the garbage, and I kept these beautiful gems on the mantle so that I could always see them. They would never disappear. And it doesn't matter what I've been through, what I've seen go on, and the harm in other people's lives. I will not yield. Not to this crap. No. They didn't bank on this tranny dyke showing up. And if they did their best to shut me down. And they failed miserably. All they did was power up my Leo Ascendant.
No, I think it takes more than that to shut you down.
Oh, it takes a lot. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's nothing.
Well, they tried to buy me, and
after what you went through, what I heard from you a long time now, hey, you got some stuff under your skin.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, hey, Hero, it's like this. Yeah, I ain't tits on a bull. Yeah. So, and I don't take much from bulls. That's for sure. Taurians. Funny, isn't it? That's right. Tony and Danny are both Taurus. Why is it with that? What is it with that sign? And
my stepdaughter, she's a Taurus too. She did the same shit to us, man.
Now to be fair, I do know some Taurians that know their center. They know their 0 point. I know some Scorpios that do as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And those are the toughest ones to get centered on. And I'm speaking right now specifically of Patty Woods. Had her on the show a while back, and
a while back.
Yeah, she's doing some pretty cool stuff behind the scenes. That's the thing is, only I know what comes across my computer, and it's magical. That's why these funny $10, $12 an hour whatever's that show up. By the way, just to dispel the word nigger, it comes out of Tibet. Actually, it's a beautiful word. It's kingly. It's love. It's an embodiment. And look what they did to it. They turned it into something. It's like the word fuck. It's like the word cunt. These are all etherical sounds.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I don't have a problem with it. Oh, what's your language? I know how the sigils work. I am watching my language. I'm one of the few on this planet that actually knows what it is. And I use it to full effect. Ninja! Ow! Ninja!
Hi, Kate.
Hey, darling. How are you?
That's an intro. Where did that come from? Yeah, hi, Michael. And I can't say your name the way you said it, Hero.
Yeah,
but,
that's
it sounds like hero to me.
We're all heroes.
Yeah. No, I really enjoy your input. I heard you yesterday and very happy to hear you here again this evening, so thought I'd let you know that. And Michael, same, always love hearing you when you call in, and it's great chatting with you as well. So that's all I want to say, Kate. You know, we're here for you. We're here and we're listening and participating. So go for it, girl. Okay, so it looks like Kate got bumped. Show's still rolling. She'll obviously find her way back in. So I can either play a song or hello, Michael, you want to say something? You can do that.
Let me see what I can come up with here. Yeah, I can come up with when I hit some real bottom. The last time I hit my bottom, I challenged so-called God at that point, and I asked him to come down and show himself if he really did exist, you know. So it didn't happen. And I survived. I didn't die. Eventually, a few months later, when I had to make a choice, either go out again and die or stick around for something better, at least my kids, I thought about my kids. They were very young then, you know, like I was not a good father when they were born and all that, you know. So I took the choice to stick around. So at that point, there was this night I was in my meditation trying to connect to God and all that. Things start to happen in the house, and I was very scared and I ran out. So then the day after, I had no more choice left but to do it. So I went back into the meditation, and this time around, it was not the ultimate presence face-to-face with the goddess, but what happened, there was this channel opened from the sky. There was this light came down. Imagine a circumference, like 10-inch circumference, and went into my temple all the way down to the feet, and all of a sudden the physical body disappeared. And I was trying to break free from that stuff. I couldn't. The more I did, the more I was pinned down on the bed. The reason I was meditating on the bed, because I was scared that somebody will come from behind and suck me into so-called hell shit, you know. Anyways, so I said, okay, I'm not gonna fight anymore. So I let myself go with the flow. So at that point, there was this oilish liquid in my eyes. The eyelids were shut down. I couldn't even open them anymore. There was this liquid going on and turning like a mixer. And the forehead, in between the forehead, there was this little massages were happening, pulling, and all that. So I stuck with that. I said, okay, I'll do that, you know, no problem. But there was this fear always that I'm going to hell because of my past. I got some shitty past. So anyway, I said, okay, I'm going to accept that you exist and that you are the creator. And I said, and I bargained, I said, but you are unconditional love, God. So don't kill me or don't do the trip on me, you know, like. Anyways, after that, there was this floating, heavenly floating was going on, and I was accepted by the mother God, like the goddess, and the love and the acceptance, and I'm like in that state, and I'm saying how I'm accepted by this energy here, like that was a beautiful experience I had. It went on about like 15-20 minutes. Since that day, I never turned back, and it was in 1988. So since then, many things happened in my life. So I'm one of the ones that took a vow, and I keep my oath towards Mother Goddess, and that's bottom line for me. Nothing will change.
You too, huh? You too, yeah.
1988 was an interesting year for me as well. Pivotal year. That's a big year for a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that was.
I think we were chosen. Why what I tell my kids? I say, why I should have been dead long time ago. A few times and over. And the reason I was not killed or I was kept alive, I said, as much as garbage that I produced, there was 10 times or 100 times or 1,000 times more powerful energy than that I was putting on the bed. In my heart, there was the love power overshadowing that one. That's why I was kept alive. I know that now. It's the love that we have in our hearts. That's why they kept us alive, and they gave us this opportunity now these days, so that we go like one step ahead of the children, and become a model for them, for their contact with the goddess.
Rungs of the ladder. And just Nav John's in the call, and Colin, just want to make sure I got you. I pulled you in with me. You there, Colin? I'm not sure if Colin actually has a mic or not, but Nav.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you're a bit quiet. So,
Quiet?
yeah, any chance to get closer to the mic or turning it up?
Oh, it's right in my face.
Yeah, it's really
Is that
quiet.
Any better?
That's a little better.
Okay.
You got a lot of people coming in now. Okay, I'm going to hang up the phone. I'll go on the internet, Kate.
Oh, okay. No, I love having you, Hero. It's
well, there's a lot of people you have coming in now.
Yeah, you've got I just texted your daughter. You're a rare one. I know your heart. I know what you said when you said your commitment and you will not yield. I know that. I know that feeling. I know that commitment. And that's where I stand.
Yeah, that's why we hurt so many people on the path. You're telling me my story when you go ranting about these people, like I know where you're coming from, because we're going to hurt a lot of people on the path. And that's the spark. The one you talk about the ether, you are like sparking in the ether a lot of stuff. So these people, they can't handle it right away. Who can do it? Like you can't tell somebody, hey, don't climb the tree, just jump on the top of the ladder. It doesn't work that way.
I know.
So that's a good thing you're doing. We do this kind of stuff, and this is what happens. So we'll take it as it comes, man.
Well, I said to Michael earlier, this is normal, really. This is the story of my life, man. It doesn't matter who or what, it's close. It doesn't matter what I've done in terms of, being there and helping and everything else. They're always the ones that seem to get, in their own universe, get hurt the most. And it's a complete mirror of the intent, So I get it. I do get it. So that's why now it took me a while to learn that one, but now I'm at peace with it. It's certainly not my intent to help anyone, but I know that with the things that we're doing, we're shaking a lot of garbage off the trees, and
And you'll be surrounded by all those who are strong.
Oh yeah, I know it. I know that. I mean, the last couple of days, honestly, it just the feedback, people, and the stuff that I've been seeing for the last month, 2 months is all the if my ego needed proof, which it doesn't, because I like the leaps of faith that you can't see. But if it was a needed thing for an ego, the ego is satiated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like I'm not waxing eloquence when I talk. When I say the things that I say, they're coming straight from the heart, and they're coming straight from the mere reflection of the things that are coming in. It's reading these little posts, and it's getting that little smirk on my face, going, "Yeah, look at you go," That's the shit. I mean, that's the elixir of life. When I see that, and it's coming in more and more and more every single day. So, but Nav, what's on your mind, my friend?
I'm just sitting back listening to you and being with you, I guess. You're going to say what you need to say and feel what we're feeling for you. That's all I can say.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Sue taught me that one. It took me a long time to learn just to say thank you. Not because I didn't want to, but it's this little war I have with pedestals and accolades, and let's be really blunt. Everything that Danny Wilton's after is exactly the opposite of what I want. Like I said last night, and I'm going to say it again tonight, the day I get to stop doing this is going to be the happiest day of my life. I'm doing this because I have to. It's needed. There's other things that I would rather be doing in terms of, this is for me very self-fulfilling. It's a balance, actually. So that's why a lot of times I have a hard time expressing things, because things for me are in a perfect balance. I don't see the positive or the negative. I see them both. And in the positive of the things that get generated when we do these episodes, it's also the negative aspect of having to do them, if you know what I mean. That's kind of it's hard to explain. Well, there it is, the necessary evil.
And the light works in mysterious ways, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, And again, there we go. We, until we find our darkest things, we can't shine the brightest. Excuse me. So, I mean, I got to tell you, this whole thing tonight with Tony and it was fully expected, and it was just a matter of time. And I mean, there's a lot of healing has to go on there, and I'm still going to flow the love. And anything I said tonight was dealt with in that. You have a look. Okay, this is what I've seen. This is what I've observed. These are the things that I would not do, and I would simply ask, maybe have a look at it for yourself, because you're only hurting yourself, and in doing so, you're hurting me. What MJ was saying the other night, very, very poignant. Every death on this planet is a suicide. That's the will of Creator, right? Mm-hmm. So every death doesn't matter. Every point of consciousness that comes into a body is a point of Creator, and the all creation. So when a body drops, that is a willful drop from the Creator. So it is a suicide. Everything is.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was definitely a perspective that I never contemplated until MJ brought it up, and I thought, yeah, he's absolutely right. But that was the perfect mirror, right? Here we are all striving to, quote, live, and at the end of the day, it's, I watch a lot of people doing a lot of things that they could take care of mind over matter, but they don't have the information or the knowledge to deal it properly. It's like when I talk about fluoridated water and stuff like that, it's not like I'm saying go out and drink it. Well, no. If you haven't got the mind over matter thing solved, get yourself a filter.
Yeah. A lot of people think they have the knowledge, and they have a lot of outside knowledge, but they don't know the true knowledge within, and that's their really biggest hurdle.
yeah, it's like, and I've said it before, why would I want to build a teleporter when I am one? Why would I want to, do you know what I'm saying? So it's, to me, it's literally getting rid of all the crutches, just ripping them all down. And this little dragon is just had enough. And, it's a couple of great conversations today, with Julie and with Cindy. Who else was I talking to today?
Roto-Rooter?
Oh, yeah, Roto-Rooter. Roto-Rooter and Fabian, the new Wonder Twins. Wonder Twin powers activate in the form of a condom. Oh, excellent. In the form of an obelisk.
No.
Yeah. Get it together, boys.
I'm now trying to imagine a condom big enough to fit on one of those obelisks. Thanks for that, Kate.
No problem. Well, actually, this one would be more of a souvenir, about 1.5 inches tall. Is that one easier? I mean, that's,
Oh, yeah, no, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. Takes a real man to wear.
The best condom is the Pope sitting on the chair. Let him go use himself as a condom.
You got it.
For
Perfect.
the obelisks of Egypt or United States or in Switzerland,
Yeah. I'm wondering how far down.
Sit on it.
I was going to say how far down you could pull the Pope over that to.
But you can pull him all the way.
Apparently.
Till kingdom comes.
Stop it! You're giving Fabian and Rudy Rody or Rody Rudy some ideas. They're going to be heading to Rome. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys unnerve me? Oh, just a second. Am I supposed to be all stressed out? Wait a minute. Angry? What's the emotion I'm supposed to get? Help me out here. Oh, that's right. Ridicule. That's the one. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. One born every minute, and I figured it's a 120-minute hour show, so we should.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah, I know. It's
every minute.
I know, eh?
Oh, no.
Well, hey, Obama's got to hire somebody, right?
Man.
So, yeah, I was just checking to see. We got a little less than 10 minutes here. Anybody that wants to join in for the rollover, I'm sure we're going to go there. Ooh, are we going to go there? Call in 661-467-2401 or refresh your page that you're listening to. Click on the little Skype button. It'll reroute you, and we'll bring you onto the board. And if you want to talk, all you got to do is hit 1. With the Skype keypad, you got to open up with the plus sign. Hit the little plus that says show dial pad, open dial pad, hit 1 there. Okay? Or tag me if you're in my Skype. Just tag me direct and say, yo, Kate. Yo. Get me in here. Oh, there, see, there's somebody paying attention. Here, 1 sec. I think I know who this is. I'm going to guess it's, it could be, hang on.
Ronaldo Waldo.
Well, no, I know a few people in British Columbia. It's a BC area code. Oh. So, I haven't memorized all your numbers yet. I'm working on it, guys. Is this Hazel?
No, it's just Bryce. I lost the chat. The chat's gone on Skype. I don't know if it's screwed up or what's going on, but yeah, it's okay.
No, it's okay. I'm going to re-add you. You left the conversation. That's okay.
Oh, yeah, no, my Skype closed down twice, so.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just bring you back in there. So here, I'll do that right now.
Oh. Awesome. Yeah, just I was like, I can't chat. I can't see anything.
Okay, I'll get you in there. Just give me a sec.
It happens.
It does. Yeah, people do it, especially new people on Skype. If you leave the conversation, you have to be brought back in. If the beeps are annoying you, set to do not disturb. You can set
okay.
Whether you're online or not, but do not disturb. You won't hear any of the beeps. You won't hear the phone ringing, so just be mindful of that. But, I have to be on do not disturb all the time, otherwise it's constant beep, beep, beep all day. And I mean that literally.
Yeah, you just get swamped.
So, and it's not that I keep an eye on it. I have the Skype open, so I see I've got 7 things waiting for me right now as soon as I got my fucking mouse working. I'm going out tomorrow to get a mouse. I should have went looking for one today, but I got 2 shows tomorrow. I might do it between. Oh yeah, don't forget tomorrow I'm on criticalmassradio.co.uk. I'm on from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be like your time, Bryce, be like 10 to noon kind of thing. So I do 2 shows on Tuesday. All right, so I'm on the main site tomorrow with the crew and doing a 2-hour or hour and 45 actually, but and I love hanging out with these shows, but I got to tell you, the once a week that I do on the main station, there's always a different energy because I'm also talking to a lot of newer people, so I'm revisiting a lot of stuff, as it comes to me. So and definitely one you want to listen to, and I definitely want to hook up with you on Skype as well, Bryce, and have a chat with you and get a couple of things.
Oh yeah, whenever you got time.
No, it's the easiest way to get hold of me on Skype is just text me on Skype. Let me know that you're there, and I clear the board, right? So that's how I work. I just work in the now. So when people tag me, it's like, oh yeah, okay, I can do that now, and we go from there, right? So it's just the way it works. But a big Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Oh, I was going to say, I should be off work by about, 3:30 BC time, so I'll be back at my house. Like, I try to get back by 4. I wasn't here until 5:30 today, so I'm just catching the last of the show. But tomorrow I will. I'm going to have to record your afternoon show because they just don't have Wi-Fi on the job site. Otherwise, I'd listen to you.
Well, I post the link up for it right after the show anyway in the chat rooms and whatnot, so it will be there. So if you want to just do it that way, that's fine as well. And we have.
Oh, awesome.
I'm thinking we might have Lisa. You there?
Hey, Kate.
How are you, honey?
I'm fine. How are you?
Great.
What a night.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
I was going to sing that, but I thought better not.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
I was going to say good evening, but it's actually very early morning here, and you guys are really interfering with my beauty sleep.
Well, I didn't know where the show was going tonight. I was actually in a really cool little zone there, and then of course the nasty started popping up. I'm thinking, all right, fine. This is how you want to play. You couldn't leave it. All right, fine. Dragon Queen. Here I am.
But, you see, I've got to say, I hate conflict, but I think most of us realise that you can't have peace without conflict, right?
Well, that's a duality, and again, we're going to find those that are seeking conflict and those that are seeking peace. There's your divide and conquer right there, and this is the purge. This is where the wheat is getting separated from the chaff, and sometimes that which I thought was wheat, not thinking it's so much wheat anymore, but that's normal too, So while I got you too, great big thank you to you and Paul and the rest of the crew at Critical Mass for the platform every single night. I can't be more grateful. I have no words.
Well, the pleasure is ours.
It's shared.
I was just going to say, would you say that a lot of so-called enlightened, for want of a better word, people are also very damaged people? Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely, I would agree with that, and that's part of the healing process. This is why I'm really looking forward to getting Tobias on, and I'm going to urge people to watch the Heal Your Fucking Shadow. That's the title of it, Heal Your Fucking Shadow. It's on YouTube. Watch it. It's 10 minutes long, and it is some of the most poignant truths coming out of an individual. Because I'm listening to it the first time and going, yeah, this guy's got his shit on, yeah. And honestly, I'm hoping to get him. I think we have a guest Thursday. I'm still waiting to confirm with Swan on that. But Thursday, Friday, as soon as he can. I know Starseed let me know that he's in Mexico right now. So, but the contact's been made. He contacted me immediately. So it was. We're gonna have some fun shows with Tobias, I assure you. Yeah, he's gonna like our brand of fun.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, we speak freely here. Thank you for the beautiful disclaimer every single night, Lisa, that says, I'm going for it.
I think I need to do you a new one, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, is Lisa the one that says that?
Yeah. Word specific for you.
I think so. I think that might be better. Caution: entry into Kate zone is a danger to your sleepiness and your egotistical, idiotic asshole ways. Please be warned.
Sounds good, yeah.
Does that work?
That'll work, yeah, definitely. I think I have to mention chainsaws in there somewhere too.
Caution: purple vibrating unicorn chainsaws in the room.
Yeah, that's better, yeah. I like that one.
That's the best.
90s.
Yeah, you guys get... Go ahead, Lisa. I was just going to say, these guys get to hear what I hear when I'm on the air. It's like so annoying sometimes. Like the 90 seconds. What? Something's going to blow up? Holy shit. She sounds like something's going to blow up,
It usually does, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, on this show, usually, yeah.
I was just going to say, the last few weeks, it does feel like there's a lot of stuff kicking off in the so-called truth movement. And it almost feels in some ways that certain sectors are really fighting against each other. So is everything coming to a head? Is this why this is happening, do you think?
Well, you're hitting the nail on the head there, because when it comes down to it, with regard to, and this is a conversation I had with Cindy today as well, we're all noticing the same things. It's almost like truth radio wars, It's like, what the fuck?
Exactly, yeah.
Wait, But what you're seeing more than anything else is the division of those still stuck in the ego versus those that have said, screw that. Right? And that's all it is. Nothing more.
That makes sense.
But you're going to see it. I mean, I know I can rattle off a few people in terms of knowing where they are. And just by observation, of course, their actions will speak for them. And that's on both sides. 10 seconds. Oh, God, something's going to blow. Anyway, we're rolling off the air here, guys, so don't forget the archive. I think I got that out before we went off there. We're in the recording now. But, that is exactly what's happening, and it had to happen now you're seeing the vibration at the highest levels because, you've got a lot of truth sites that are, quote, truth sites, unquote, that are still owned and operated by those that want to keep people in the fight. That's the Alex Joneses of the world. That's a lot of these sites and stations are maintained by those that want to keep people. They're talking about the truth of chemtrails and the rest of the fear porn shit that goes on, right? But as I've said before, that to me is just a mirror of the fear the system has. But these guys that are working these shows, stations, whatever the case may be, mainstream or internet, doesn't matter. They're there specifically as distractors and keeping people in that paradigm. For lack of a better term, I'll call it the Tony paradigm. You see all this stuff intellectually and you put it all together, but you can't get past the crutch. You're still leaning on technology. You're still leaning on things that are physical. And I'm talking anything physical is the illusion. And this is the hard part. This is, where people, this is the leap of faith I speak of. This is stepping into the complete unseen unknown and trusting completely, like Thoreau, this is why I know his heart, trusting completely in that intuitive, that divine, inner divine feminine of absolute creation, nurturing, love, that unconditional. And when you step there, your eyes open. And it is a magical trip.
So, Kate, can I just ask, we've had a horrendous weekend with chemtrails here. They've gone absolutely mad over the weekend, and it's been really evident, which is a bit unusual at weekends because you don't normally do it when everyone's out, but they have done. And I just wanted to ask your views on, with regards to some of us at the station do go out and do sort of like what we call geoengineering awareness days, where we try and hand out leaflets to the public and get them to realise what's going on. What's your view on that, on doing that?
Well, that's fine, yeah. Again, there's nothing wrong. How are you delivering the message, right? Again, we're talking about a ladder here that's got so many rungs on it with, so many, different people at different levels. Sure. So, you got to wake up people at whatever level they're at. So what is the intent behind it? Is it to, manifest the fear of it, or is it to go, look, this stuff's going on. We need you to be aware of it, but don't be afraid of it, okay? Just once people start waking up, again, what we're witnessing, at least what I'm seeing, I'll throw this out there, what I'm seeing is a lot of feedback coming from levels that would be, I'm talking people that were completely engrossed in the whole legal, this, that, and the other, and fist fight mode, right? And they're starting to get out of it. They're starting to go, well, that's pointless. So what I'm seeing now is the fact that we're holding that vibration high enough, and that knowing, and that every epiphany that you get, that Michael and Ro and everybody, it matters for all of us. That's why, for me, it comes right down to the one word, intent. And with the language being decoded and obliterated, now it is your intent. The sigils are busted. They have no more power. Speak freely. Speak only with intent. And there is no assumption and presumption in intent. Be mindful of the free will choice of others. That's why, like with these guys that called in tonight, their free will choice is to end up, one, transsexual. Okay, this is when you attack me. This is you get to go through all the things that I went through, in order to experience the mirror of it. You see, that's why attacking others is not a good thing. Especially, yeah, you're going to find yourself all confused about what shoes you're going to wear too one day, Fabian and Rudy. Oh yeah, you won't remember, but you're going to have to live this experience, and I must say, it is an absolutely beautiful experience. In as much as it was terrifying, but what it gave me, and I've said this before, what it gave me was the ability to handle that fear. Know that it's there, see it, and go, okay, well, all right, I get it, and put it off to the side and work through it. That's the gift it gave me. But what we're dealing with now is, like you're saying about the general public, handing out leaflets. Yes, by all means, get them, wake up the ones that are still stuck in Coronation Street, that are still, out to Tepco and Walmart and all the rest of these places. They get home on Friday and can't wait to get rid of their check, right? So that's the level that you're playing at. We need to do that. Here's the difference. Okay. With people like you know the intent. So what you're handing out is an entirely different intent. So let it ride. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt your thought. Do not doubt that which you're putting out in your intent, because it's pure.
Sure. Okay.
You're not going out there saying, be afraid of the chemtrails, they're going to kill you. No, you're walking out there. I need you to wake up to this, and once you wake up to that, I've got something else for you. Let me know.
Exactly. So we always have to provide a solution with it and a way forward, as well as to giving them the facts, which is what we do try to do anyway. Well, yeah. I mean, you look at, there's Anger Jones, right? He's stuck at one vibration. He's, Second Amendment kills, fucking shut up. Okay? Yeah. Yeah.
That's the difference.
That's a great imitation.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got that one down to a T, hasn't she?
You are the resistance to fear porn.
That one?
You've got to stop goggling with gravel, Kate,
I know, it actually hurts to do that.
Yeah, I guess he has to go back and watch Avatar again, when one of the victims of that you are resistant crap, when he was caught by himself in the jungle, the warrior woman was looking after this guy, and she didn't allow the animal to go and fist on that guy. And she said something to the ear of the animal, and then killed the animal, if you remember, or before, or whatever.
She was
remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that she contacted the animal spirit and made sure that she had more priorities for that fear-stricken, you are resistant guy than the animals fiesta.
Yeah.
So it's okay. That guy, he does his fiesta, but on this side, you're gonna catch them.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives them at least the lower level of that dirty job, Alex is doing it, no problem. But when they come here, at least you don't have to do it. You know, like
exactly.
You will take another level.
Yeah, and to get back to what Lisa said about the chemtrails being like a lot this weekend, here, let me show you the positive. What you're witnessing now is the absolute terror the system has of the people waking.
Yeah, that's what I told my friend yesterday. I says, look, man, they're throwing everything they can, you know. It looks like they don't have time anymore, so it's coming to an end. I mean, the bottleneck, it's going to crack and something's going to happen to it, man.
Kate, did they always know it was going to come to an end at this point, though?
Oh, yeah, well, I have to assume so. I mean, creation's perfect, so again, it's... see, my only intuitive on all of this, the whole thing is it's an experience, and that of course everything's going to work out. Of course it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm scared of, Kate?
What's
I'm
that?
scared of that we don't come together. Not only light people, men and women, and all the light people, that we're not going to come together. And Mother Earth, Gaia, she's going to take charge, and she's the one who's going to clean the whole thing.
Yeah, shake the fleas off
how
her back.
much victim we're going to have on the planet. That's
well,
what
I'll tell
I'm
you,
scared of.
Mother Gaia, okay, as above, so below, knows who her children are.
Of course.
And no harm will come to them.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's how I see it. I mean, a mother is not going to destroy those children that were doing what they could to awaken the rest of the children and protect her. No.
I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the ignorant people. I'm not talking about the elite and all that. I'm talking about.
No, I realize that. Again, they're forgive them for they know not what they do.
I can't forgive nobody, man. The only place I'm going to go turn around and forgive myself, for me, I can't forgive
That's
nobody.
it. That's all you can do. I'm just using it as a saying, not as a literal. Because with me, yeah, you can only judge yourself. You can only forgive yourself. What I am saying is there are people, good, well-meaning people that may not be awake to the level we're at. But here's the good news. And this is my favorite part of the movie. If but one shall awaken, the game's over. And that's what we're coming.
Yeah, the game is over already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm talking.
It's over already. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, that's where things.
Since I was born, it was doing it. Man. That's what I remember. Since I was a little kid, they beat the shit out of me in school. Not to be left-handed. I had to write with, but they couldn't change the leg. I still play soccer with my left leg.
Right on.
And they did all that shit, and they shoved the Bible down my throat. Came out of my ass and everything. And
careful!
I
we might get
it out and everything. You know what I did in the end? I chained the gates of the school. I chained it with big chains. They couldn't open it. They called my father to send ironsmith to.
Don't piss the roll off. He'll chain you shut. See, he's got a chain. I got a chainsaw. There we go.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Different kind of cane saw.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Unbelievable.
One of those days,
Oh, it is, And now when anyone asks, hey, Kate, how you doing? I'm just going to say this. Dangerous. How are you?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something else, so. But, honestly, it's been a day. It's definitely been a day. But I'm not surprised. This had to come to a head. A lot of stuff, especially with the energy over the last couple of days and what have you. But I'll tell you right now, Oh, I promise everyone, I will make you famous. Choose your fame.
You said you knew it was coming, and I kind of, I believe that. I believe you knew.
I've been feeling it in the face.
So is it famous or infamous?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Wouldn't you say that Tony has to forgive himself before he was going to come out of this?
Yep.
That's why I'm really shocked. I thought he was going to calm down and come back. And now that this happens, I realized he can't forgive himself for what he did.
It's been a long time, and I said to my daughter, I said, Tony, he didn't show up. It looks like he's merging deeper in the shit.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Kate, do you believe that everything's for a reason and that people follow a road together for a certain amount of time again for a reason and then part because that's the way it's meant to be?
Well, I'll say that I don't believe it. I know it. And that's based on the synchronicities. That's based on, following your yellow brick road. When you can see Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs, when you can go along and pick them up and you look at things and go, oh, look at the clues that are handed to you, the little things that trigger you, and they're there for a reason. Everything is perfect in creation. Can you see it? And that's going to be the true separation of the wheat and chaff. I saw this coming, and I fought myself mostly. We can. There's that rescue diver still trying, but tonight it only took a couple of comments. Yesterday it only took a headline. That's where I'm at. I said, okay, fine. You guys, you want to take swings? By all means, knock yourself out, because you will. You're not going to bother me. The buttons that were there, 3-6 months ago, they're not there anymore. Those have been purged from the RAM. They're gone. So I'm not going to get angry. One of the things that I will do is I keep it on a very short leash. The TLB, the tricky little bastard, because of the things and I'm talking to myself. Okay, like sit down. Seriously, TLB, sit the fuck down. I got this. Okay.
It's on your shoulder.
Yeah, it's like shut up. I got it. Relax. So the higher self talking. Sit tight there. Dorothy, sit tight. Toto's barking. But this, Toto's in Toto, full character. Watch Toto. That's you. Dorothy, that's the higher you. The naive, the dualistic aspect of learning oneself again. But I'm just done with it. Go ahead, push buttons. The only sound you're going to hear right after that is a chainsaw firing up. That's it. Because I'm just not going to play anymore. It's not worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
And I hope
Tony doesn't have brothers, sisters. Tony, you don't have brothers and sisters.
No,
how it worked for you, man? You never had the arguments, or you didn't see eye to eye? I mean, how far did you go with your brothers and sisters to the point where you came to the world and smeared them up? And look in the mirror, man. Come on, this is a family. You gotta come back and put few words in your mouth.
Yeah.
And even if it's disagreed, it doesn't matter. I mean, you were the co-host. 20,000 people. What kind of crap you pulled on people, What is that, Tony? You didn't do it in a nice way, like at least tell people that this is it, you want to move on. Okay, then we get it. It didn't even happen that.
Yeah, when Tony got into his element, he got lots and lots of information. The only thing that I wish he would have done was taken it out of the physical to see it for what it really is. He brought a lot of stuff to the table, But again, I mean, actions speak louder than words, and I think one of the most telling things with me over the last year or so, it didn't matter how many times I was getting attacked by anybody. You never jumped in. It was like, yeah, great, beat her up. I can't do it. Let someone else do it. And that's exactly how it felt.
And it was building the last 3-4 weeks prior to the final blow. It was building up. It was building up, man. It was in the air. We were feeling it. Everybody was feeling it.
Oh, I was feeling it, and it's like it was all I could do just to keep it neutral and try. And then it got to a point where I said, you know, the old sign he was on, it had enough, you know. And the other side of it too, it's like there was an alcohol problem, and there is one, and I can't communicate with that. Can't. Like I said, I watched my mom kill herself with it. I'm not going to watch someone else do it. I'm certainly not going to help them pay for it. You know,
almost killed me.
Yeah. You know, it's like
it's one of the best I ever gave up.
Yeah. You want to clear your mind, get rid of it. You know. So and the other side of it too is, yeah, drinking is one thing, but you know, opening yourself up in that way, you know, all manner of demons are going to walk through you. I didn't know who I was dealing with most times. You know, sometimes it was, you know, chipper, and most times it was just downright fucking anger. And I feel that shit. Not comfortable.
That's a chemical that definitely controls you, and it's unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's like, Kate, you know, I sent you a link for this lady that I'm going to be interviewing this week for my show called Shona Home, and she's a shaman, and she's very much into the plant medicine stuff, and mushrooms especially. She works with mushroom medicine, and I don't know what your views are on that, but she's basically, I mean, it's very right what she says. Everything that we do in the Western world with regards to imbibing alcohol, cigarettes, even food, pharmaceuticals, is all escapism. The whole thing is escapism. And she was talking about the wonderful things that can happen when you actually take up these plant hallucinogens, whatever it is you take, and what it's done for her, and how it's opened her mind. And what's your view on all of that?
Oh, absolutely agree. You know, again,
hallucinogenics, DMT, and all that. It's escapism, she said.
And she actually
no.
Sorry.
Here, I'll clarify. No, what the shamanistic approach to it is using the tool, not being an effect to it, using it as a cause.
Yeah, you have to use the tool, of course. That's the beauty of it. There is the spirit in that tool. You want to communicate with that spirit to get the teaching.
Or you can be an idiot and go out and, you know, blow off some salvia divinorum or.
Okay,
you know.
now we're back now.
All right.
Now we're back. We're back in Egypt again. Okay, let's go to Vatican now.
Yeah. Exactly. You know,
but what I actually personally didn't know was that some of these medicines can actually, with regards to people that are addicted to opium, heroin, etc., they can actually cure their addiction in sort of 4 to 5 hours, as opposed to like years of therapy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, absolutely. I forget the plant out of Africa, but ayahuasca will do that. Ayahuasca will, you know.
I've done a few years. I still
you know.
do.
Yeah, again, but what's your intent? That's the difference. See,
of course.
There is a bridge
you're going to know why you're going in there.
Are you using it as a crutch, as an escape? Are you using it for, you know, something to lean on? You know, it's like with me. I have native cigarettes. Like tobacco, I treat it as well. This is the natural stuff. I respect it.
Yeah.
It's
tobacco,
different.
it has a specific spirit with the tobacco. I burn tobacco a lot.
Yeah, real tobacco, not the stuff that they're pumping out of the stores.
No, the real, because I plant them, or I go in the botanic and get them organic and all that.
Right on.
I can get it from Kanawage too, no problem with that. Yeah.
Right. So now we're talking.
They are very, very specific teachers when you use tobacco.
Absolutely. Now, to put what Lisa was saying, like in the mirror, you have one side where you're using it properly as a tool, as something to be caused over to seek something, or you can be a bunch of 17, 18-year-old kids sitting around with a bag of mushrooms just getting high and not knowing what the hell they're doing.
There is that one going on too. Yeah,
and that is dangerous. Right?
Yeah.
So again, when they say drugs are bad, well, yeah, drugs are good. What is the intent? if you use, and I hate using that word drugs or not, if you use these plant medicinals for their proper intended use with the proper intention behind it, now it's a tool. Otherwise, otherwise they're bad because you open yourself up to all levels of consciousness. And
that's what she was saying. She said she has to do certain ritualistic ceremonies to protect herself, basically to create a sort of a boundary before she goes in.
Of course, Lisa, last week, a friend of my wife, she wanted to go and experience ayahuasca, okay? And I told her the place that she's going. I said, yeah, I know a place you can go, but it is this place. It's a Brazilian offshoot here in Montreal. So there is a lot of doctorine goes there, controlled doctorine, you know. And I explained her, if you're not careful, you'll get attacked. I've been there for many years. I know what I'm talking about. So she goes. And I kind of guided her in a way how to stay in her own zone rather than opening up. But she didn't grasp it. So what happened is she got attacked, and now she's harboring a plasma, embryonic plasma in her womb. So things like that. You see, if this lady, she's saying, right, you have to know how to. That's why people go into the Amazon basin and get to the shamans, and you have to be careful with those shamans too. They come here once, twice a year, you know, like, you have two types of the shamans that they come. One, they are really protecting the zone, your area, the energy field, and they don't allow any garbage to take over the teaching. Okay, now there is another one. I forgot their names, and the other one is they are into their ego trip. How they're going to control the other side so that they can get from them the best by allowing themselves to become their slaves, and they bring it down here and they use it on people to slave them or to do their own shit, whatever they want to do with the people. You have these two types of shamans, and they are very active, and they're attracting a lot of people like that. So you have to be careful when you go to Peru or to Brazil or wherever you want to go. You have to be really, really, you have to do your homework and after go.
Oh, absolutely. Again, this is, and actually this is, I know this is what Lisa will be discussing. What was her name, Lisa?
Shona Home.
Okay.
I'll add her. I was thinking of adding her to the room, if that's okay, at some point. I'm going to speak to her tomorrow.
Oh, please. No, again, that room, that's everyone's. You put whoever you want in. Don't wait for me. No, it's a gathering room. You know, please. I've said this so many times. It's like, it's not my room. I will monitor it. I will kick ass if I see stuff going on, because I'm the one that can. But no, that belongs to everybody. And we have Eric in the call.
Hello, everyone.
Eric, how are you?
Eric.
Sorry, I missed you for a bit there, you know, getting right into this here. So what's on your mind?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying because I'm listening about 4 weeks your show is. I'm a little shy, so just more in listening.
No worries. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring in Stephen too. We're running the gauntlet tonight, boys and girls. I got 6 on the call now. Woohoo! Let's overload the Skype, shall we? I got Kishi in there. I got Eric. I got Michael, Stephen, Colin. No mic for Colin, but that's okay. I know he's there, so that's all that matters. What else? So and nobody else has put their hand up in the room, but man, what a night, eh? Huh? Things that make you go, So what else is on your minds, guys? We still got, yeah.
Did you get a tag from Steve? I think he wanted in, but I think you're telling us you're full up now.
Oh, no, I got him in. Steve, you there?
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am, my friend. Thank you.
There you are. Sorry, I've been a little slow in the uptake, and I got caught up in the convo. And shit! Look at all the people on Skype. I gotta add. So.
No problems.
There we go. Yeah. Wow, it certainly loads up at the end of the show. Whatever happens to you guys at the beginning? Unbelievable. I'm just waiting to see where it's going, don't you? I get it. Oh boy, it went off the rails tonight. No, it didn't. Could have, but I'm not letting it. No one's rocking my boat anymore. Sorry, I'm in the stream, and get the fuck out of my way.
Well, it's definitely been a strange day.
Yeah. How was your day, Stephen?
Wow, it's quite an energy mix actually. Started out really good with a great talk with the Ninja this morning. We laughed our asses off, and but I've just been noticing. I sent you a text earlier. And,
yeah, I read it.
Yeah, and it was just some strange things going on.
Yeah, we're in the dance of the jitterbug.
I did like that part.
Hold on, baby. Just all I do is hold on. It's going to get real jittery. Don't worry. That's why we're the standing points of light. You are the sun to me. End of story.
You are.
So there you go.
I did have a private conversation with Tony.
Yeah, I'm sure you did, actually.
That's why Sandra Karen left the room a little bit ago.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's another interesting part of it. It's like, and I got to say, Sandy was always there for Tony, and, a lot of stuff went south there as far as, overspending where there wasn't any money costing her, and I
was actually in Sandy's house a couple of times.
Yeah.
So, interesting vibrations.
Yeah, I'd say. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, listen, I love all of me. Every little, even the Rudy Roadies and Rody Rudies, whatever the hell, and the Fabians. At least he's sort of original.
Original win.
Yeah, well, they didn't hang around long. It's like, I guess.
I just want to send out, since we're on a recording, send out all my love to Tony and Sandy, both. Everyone.
Dude.
I mean, we're all on the same road, going down the same path. It's all good.
Absolutely it is. My door, I don't have one. It's open, but I will say this. You come and try to kick the door in, it isn't there. Yeah, you're kicking me. So just that's all, and I'm not gonna kick back. I'm just gonna reflect you. That's it.
That's all it takes. Little Pee Wee Herman.
You.
Rearrange the furniture sometime.
Yeah. How do you like you now? No, I've dealt, and that's the thing too. We were talking there about all things private and personal. Okay, like no holds barred on these shows. Going to stop by Sue's and whatever. A lot of that for me was coming to terms with, clearing the ramp and fronting and getting rid of it. And as hard as it was, and I had a couple of very hard days with that. It was something that I needed to do so that I could work through it. I had to confront it to get rid of it. That's the camel. You got to pack it to unpack it. So I packed it and got. And it's all good. It's all good. See, this is how I can find if my love is unconditional. And it is. This is what I'm working towards. It's like right now, Tony's, he's got some shit to deal with. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. He's going to have to come to me, and it's not going to be with the puppy dog eyes and the same approach as always. I don't want to hear apologies. I want to hear you. I don't. Sorry, you're not offending me. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna instantly reflect what I'm feeling, because I understand you. I know that.
So it's always easier to unpack the shit than it is to pack it.
Well, yeah, absolutely. When I say packing it, that's going there fronted to see what's still on the luggage, right? What's on the? Oh yeah,
sure.
still got that bag hanging on there, shit, get rid of that one. You know?
Throw it off on the run.
Yeah.
You know,
Release
sometimes
the shadow and show me your light.
Bingo. Yeah, you know, and sometimes for me, anyway, this is how I deal with it. You know, I've got to confront these things to see if there's anything still. Because sometimes that stuff is a little bit hidden from you, and only by confronting that shadow and shining your light on it, look in the deepest, darkest corners, and there it is. It's something sitting there, and then you get rid of it. And when you do, you know when you got rid of it. And I'm good. You know, and it's like when I was up Saturday, pulled up in the morning, dropped the baggie off for her. Money for the puppies and fur, right? That's all anyone ever wanted from me in this life, so that's all I give them. Here, that's all you wanted from me. There you go. It's okay. That's what you want. But I know what I'm giving is pure, so it's kind of the double edge there, right? Sorry. But you know, when I pulled up, there was you know, my friend Don, same last name as me, by the way. So there's the double one, was parked in the driveway, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, well, so be it. I already knew that, and that's okay. I already knew that, and the fact that I haven't heard from him just confirms everything I already knew, and that's just what it's all good. My only concern is the unconditional. Are you safe? Puppy's okay. Everything's good. I'm still here unconditional. You know. And when someone says, looks at you, and well, better yet, they can't even look at you. That speaks volumes to me. Mm-hmm. You know, people that are silent around me. Yeah. Who do you think you're fucking kidding here? Like, I'm gonna call you on it. Might be today, might not be tomorrow, but I'm gonna reflect your mirror, and I'm gonna say, listen, I'm really glad you that you can't even confront me. What is it that you need to heal in yourself that you've done to me? I have no issue with it. You're the one holding it, not me.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no vengeance left. Been there, done that, gave the T-shirt back. I'm good. But we had to walk these roads, yeah?
Yep.
It's okay. These are the roads we chose, and you know, my grandfather told me at a very young age, you make your bed, you lie in it. And I had an idea what he meant then. But now I know, you know, and that's the golden rule. Do unto others, you have them do unto you. You make your bed, you lie. You know, if you want to shit in your bed, go ahead, but you're lying in it. You want to bring all manner of crackers to bed and eat them there, that's fine with me too. But I've done that bed. I've got my own. I've made my peace.
And let sleeping dogs lie.
Yes.
And your bed is truth, basically.
I made my deal, so did Hero. And I know others of you have made the same deal, and you won't yield from it. I know that. I know those that will stand. You know, I was actually thinking of doing the open letter to humanity tonight, but I've got another essay that I'll probably do tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning. So it's an essay I wrote. When will you stand? And that's all it's going to take. Not, you know, we don't have to go out in the streets and protest. No, that's all nonsense. That's fist fight. What we need to do is make the choice to stand. Say more. Everyone does that. This whole thing is collapsed in an instant.
Yeah, agreed.
So, there's no fight there. The only fight that's there is the illusion of there is one. There isn't one. The conflict's within, sort it out. Tobias, yes. Heal your fucking shadow.
I'm going to watch that.
It's great. You'll understand why I rave about it. Because I think it was 10, 12 minutes or whatever. It's not long. But he just, he got into the zone. He was pure download. And you could see it in his face and his reactions. And you said, guys, I'm done. I'm not bullshitting here. Here it is. Deal with it. Deal with your fucking shadow. And that's all you need to do. You know, but look at the world around us. Look at all the illusions that people are trapped in. You know, religion, politics, sports, entertainment, Hollywood. You know,
Traps, yeah, all of it.
They're all traps.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know, so
easily into as well. Traps.
Oh yeah, they're fun. This is. I mean, hey, listen. This is Walt Disney World, pal. You know, there's rides everywhere.
We're not here to try to escape where we're at. We're here to deal with what we have.
Exactly. This is our creation. We've got to deal with it. Golden rule. And I'm okay with dealing with it. And if but one shall say, I'm not concerned. You can say time is short all day long and it won't matter to me.
Well, we're all from different time zones, so it's like good morning, good afternoon, good night, short day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's called now.
Yep.
And the internet proves it.
Somebody just said in the chat room earlier, somebody said it's 8/11, somebody said it's 9/11. By that time it was, I don't know, 13 or something. I said, whoops. It was.
But yeah, I mean, prime example, there was Santo when he was in Ecuador. He was an hour behind me, where I've been talking to him for so long, 16 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm 15 hours. He's usually 15 hours ahead of me. We were on the same time zone for a change.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You guys were like running like straight down the...
Oh, man. I told him, I said, you know, any problems, head due north, man. I'm right above you.
Oh, shit, eh? No, but I'm really excited. I'm glad that he's home, and I can only imagine the joy in the house, and Hiromi, and she just...
Yeah, he texted me a little bit ago, and it's all good. Yeah, yep. Him and Hiromi are back together, and he can take care of the things he needs to take care of, and I'm sure that'll settle his spirit nicely.
Oh yeah, well, I told him too. I'm here, and he knows that, and you're there, and we're all, hey, we do this together, right?
You betcha.
So you know, and again, just make sure this gets. I want to make sure this gets out there for Tony. I'm still here. You know,
Tony will be okay.
He'll
be all right.
He's a big boy, and he's gonna have to pull his own socks up on this. Sorry, I already said it. This rescue diver is not rescuing anybody anymore. Cool, huh?
Yeah, I love it, man. You know, I took water safety lifeguard training from the Red Cross when I was 12 years old, and they taught us about that. You know, you get to that point, and then I told you about my 300-pound cousin I tried to save when I was 5.
Yeah, how did that work for you?
Not too good.
Oh, look, Steve's the anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, Mom, I'm going to imitate an anchor.
Yeah, I'll stand on the bottom, push him up, you know.
Yeah. All 300 pounds. Well, at least in the water, he's going to weigh a whole lot less, but guaranteed that's still going to be one big ball to try to push up to the surface.
Well, yeah, he's still hanging onto the outboard motor. He won't let it go.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, the dive buddy I was with, Sean, 6'2", 6'3", good 270 pounds, to my 60 pounds at the time, 170 pounds, soaking wet. You know, like he was... really? Who's calling me on my cell?
Rudy, you got through.
Oh, it's a 1508 number. Sorry, I'm on the air.
They're taking a survey.
Yeah, they must be. Hi, are you a truther? Fuck, nigger, shit, damn, Christ, shit. Oh, sorry, I forgot one. Jew, Zionist, pig shit.
Dog breath?
Yeah, we got to be fast with Kate. You know, she's a quick on the clip, right? You got to get all that, you know, funny stuff in as fast as you can with me. Stupid. Yeah. Some parts of it I just don't like, you know. And I will purge them. Sorry, I didn't mean. Was I funny for a second? Sorry about that. I'll try to get it real quick.
No laughing, we would go insane.
I know, eh?
I've always been crazy, but it keeps me from going insane.
Oh, here, they're trying again. Just a sec. You want to hear a live call? Here we go on my cell phone. 1 sec. Hello. Hey. Yeah, I'm on the air, kiddo. Okay, I'm good. Catch you in a bit. Okay. some people just don't know when to stop.
Was it the president?
No, it was Laura. Fuck me. What the? I wish it was the president. At least that way I know I can tell somebody, you know what, you guys are finished. Just give up now. Pack your bags. Get to your underground bunkers. Light the fuse. Okay?
Hey, I've seen a press release today. The largest gold mine in the world in Indonesia, court ordered shut down today. Minimum 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, along with the second largest mine in the United States, shut down about a month ago, and out in Utah.
Wow.
Really? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, here's the one thing that I want to make sure I get out there. When you see all of this stuff ramping up, that is the fear of the system, and how desperate we are to keep the masses in fear. And how's that working now?
Hey, did you see that posting I put on? I don't know. It's been a couple of days ago. Over in Dublin, the two guys, I can't remember the names, have been fighting.
Oh, Ben.
Royal Bank of Scotland.
Yeah, and they had to fly the guy in from Scotland. That's Ben, man. I've had him on the show once or twice, and
the judge ordered it to go to a full trial.
Yeah. It's again, and go figure. It had to be the Irish, eh?
Well, sure.
It's, what are we, ordinary or something? Well, hey, listen, did you miss
We're the only ordinary ones.
I was going to say, did you miss the ire part of Ireland? You know, what is ire? Right, okay. Don't piss off the pissed off, okay?
I told you we've been around before language was there, so we know all languages.
Yep. So I just like playing with their angle-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day tomorrow. I know that. Take the double header. Oh.
Well,
go ahead.
Well, I've got to work some cattle tomorrow, so I won't be able to catch your afternoon show. But
I'll make sure you get the link if you want to hear it. I do save those shows. I download those specifically. I just love doing them so much. I love doing this too. Don't get me wrong. And Lisa, anytime, I love being interviewed.
Yes, don't worry. You're on my list near the top.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a different energy. And I have to check Mel V's site, freedomcentral.info, to see if the interview I did earlier on, or last week now, is up. I think that was Thursday I did it. So that was a nice up close and personal. Definitely different questions that I'm glad she asked, because not many people have, actually stuff she was talking about, no one has asked me yet. So
you should do more of those. I think more of those things.
I love being interviewed,
especially now.
Okay. Thursday, 20th of June. Put your diary.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Probably around 9 o'clock my time. So that's whatever 5 hours before that is.
Yeah, 4
mine's
4
gone dead because it's too late.
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. my time. Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Okay, does that work for you? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
That goes 4 to 6, and I'm on from 7 to 9. Yeah, that's good.
Ask him some really tough questions, too, please.
Yeah, send me some guys.
I prefer control top. What else?
You want all the questions sent to you first, right?
Yeah, I prefer flats over heels, but heels in a particular moment. Work boots when I'm out hanging out with in the fields.
Well, you got to do it in the bikini again, you know.
Oh yeah, if it's hot enough tomorrow, man, I'm pissed off because the sun's been great, but it's been too cold. Oh.
Hey, Kate, we have an awesome at the moment. Sorry.
Yeah, yes, Vandy.
You prefer blue nail polish over pink?
Yes, actually, I did try the blue. It didn't work for me.
Oh, that's not the right shade of blue then. Okay.
I ended up with like coral. So, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing my nails in my bikini when I was talking to him.
I've got to throw something out there in a little different note for everyone, since we're getting close on time here. I kind of alluded to it in the text that I sent you this morning, Kate.
Yep.
The things that are happening in the spiritual realm, whatever you want to call it, It's also happening in the physical, very much at the moment. Our growing seasons here have changed. The sunlight has changed. The UV, gamma, X-ray exposure. The atmosphere has changed. The positioning of the planet. The sun rises and sets farther to the north in this time of year, and farther to the south in the winter. We're moving on a physical basis also. We're
heading to Cygnus.
Yeah, well,
that's my intent, and has been for a while, and I don't doubt it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I understand that, and I just want people to know, if they will have the eyes to see, it is there now in the physical for everyone to see if they will look.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you brought that up, because you've got eyes on the physical in terms of nature, a pristine perspective. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to see it before most of us will, and you're just confirming what's happening as above, so below, because we're changing spiritually, and we're learning relearning. This is a difference. We're now steering the ship instead of being, just hodgepodge through space. Okay, so another note, and this one's for Danny Wilton, because I know he didn't look at this at all. The pyramids actually match Cygnus closer than Orion. Most people don't know that. So the pyramids, for me, absolute evil, mind control, used to like a giant smart meter, if you will. If you look at the Queen's chamber, the King's chamber, how it's laid out, it is the Eye of Horus, which is the brain. So I don't know, benevolence and malevolence, right?
Yeah, maybe. I think it's like a Wi-Fi of evil.
Yeah.
To Orion.
Couldn't agree more. So, when I heard they wanted to take the pyramids down at Egypt, I was cheering. I'm thinking, perfect, get rid of that mind control. Because that's what the Ra pharaohs and the Ra's shields, Rockefellers and Rothschilds, ring a bell? They were the pharaohs in the management.
Thank you. I tell you, I'm so sick and tired of people looking towards the past and saying, "Oh, we've got to go back to that last golden age,"
No, it's not.
Bullshit. How much damn slavery did they have back then? How much hatred, anger, patriarchal bullshit?
No, Stephen, no.
I agree.
No, we're not going back there.
I know we're not.
Said, the changes we follow, the changes that it's going on right now. It's called Sophia's correction. If you want to look into it.
Oh, I already have. You must listen to a little John Lash, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with a friend today. I'm hoping to have John Lash on very shortly.
John Lash is a really neat guy. He's done a really good work with the Nagamati. I followed him quite a bit. We've talked a few times. He does have a little different angle on some things, and that's fine because we all have our own positioning.
Yep.
But it's a very sound line. I've been walking the woods since I was a young child, and he's one of the few that feels her. And so, yeah, all good.
Yeah.
I will be going down the back tonight and grounding out by the river.
Cool. Take them high heels off, baby. Put your your toes in the mud.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, we got about 8 minutes left here. How do you guys want to roll this one off?
I'd like to say hi to everyone first before you do anything else. Hello.
Hi, Kishi.
Hi, Kishi.
I'm here. I don't know. True.
What about you?
What about you? Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right, kids. I had quite a friggin' day too, and a day yesterday, and a day before. But I'm still here to talk about it.
That's all good.
We've all had a fucking day today.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness.
Mitch and I laughed so hard. We laughed so hard this morning. We must have sent energy out all around the planet.
Must have. Yeah, you shook a few cobwebs off some people. Holy shit!
Ain't no shit, huh? Way to go, Ninja.
Next time you guys want to have a giggle fest, you give me a heads up so I can expect some shit that night. Thanks.
Oh, I will, because we shook to rattle the walls, I'll tell you.
That was a couple of points that was uncontrollable. I mean, we couldn't speak. It just went on and on and on. It was very, very, very refreshing.
It's all your fault, man.
Ah.
Oh, don't you do that monkey shit on me again.
Well, now that the show has totally went off the rails, no. Okay.
I'll tell you what. I was laughing the other night. I don't know which one it was. I was listening back, and you had that guy that was snoring. It was just so funny.
Yeah. I know. Well, it's sometimes I am boring, and I'm okay with that.
Did we ever figure out who it was?
No.
Think, Michael.
No idea. Don't care. But definitely worth the value of entertainment. But it was.
But I don't think he was snoring. He was doing like a kind of trying to scare sound, robotic sound. It was very strange, or joke or something.
I've had a few phone calls like that in the past, to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to say I've had a few myself. Apparently I had a couple tonight, too.
Hello, is this Lunda? I'll be Lunda if you want me to be Lunda. Breathe.
Unreal. All right, guys. Well, listen, I got enough time to play a tune, so let me finish off with Field tonight. One of those nights, so. But anyway, thank you all so much. And by the way, how many radio shows can you come on to and just do this?
Yeah, true.
No one. No
sure. Got to.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, right? We just hang out.
Only Hearts, Kate?
Yep. You want Only Hearts?
Only Hearts.
Oh. Yeah, that's that. Okay. Yeah.
No, what I was saying was Only Hearts.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Trying
to Shut up.
On your bike.
Keep them going, Keith. Right.
All right, here we go. Only Hearts. We have enough time for this. Love you guys. Yeah.
Love you.
Good night, guys.
Welcome to Critical Mass Radio, where we take everything serious. Anyway, love you guys. Sweet dreams. I'll catch you on the other side.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Good night. Hey, thanks, Eric. I love having you, my friend. This is great.
Thank you.
Are you not quite sure of you? There's a hot that pound within you now. And what must be true? Is the sun forever hiding? Have you still got clouds to see? There I am, the rainbow to guide you. Oh, if you please. Only ours is strong can weaken. Only ours is strong can cry. Together now. Only hearts that feel the way ours does can understand the why. Only love that's strong and kindness can release you from the chains of a love so strong for someone true. Only hearts like ours remain.
There you go.
Storm clouds slowly moving. Are the pictures getting clear? You long lost see the heart that's mine. You must know that I am near. I will take you in yours tonight. I will show you what it means to love the white, to know the love only hearts like ours can see. Only hearts is strong can we get. Only hearts is strong can bright. Only hearts that feel the way I've done can understand the why. Only love as strong as kindness can release you from the chains of a love so strong for someone true. Only hearts like ours remain. Only hearts like ours remain. Only hearts like ours remain.
There you go. All right, area code 719. If you got something to say, say. You got a minute.
Blessings.
No.
Been listening. Love and
Thank
prayers.
you. Thank you for the show, and it was very nice too because I can practice my English and don't pay for it.
It's all good. All right, area code 719. I missed you there.
What?